No, no introduction. How long have we been like this?
Badly again.
That was stream only there for a little bit because I forgot to hit the record button. Now I have hit the record button. Raquel. Please
Okay.
don't.
Oh,
Hey Siri, set a
didn't
timer for
say.
1 minute.
I don't know why you guys are all so nervous about starting the stream with me.
Yeah, it's only happened like 5 or 6.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
It happened once.
Don't worry, I got you covered.
It's a
Just look at
miracle
my
I
screen.
have
Just
never
look at
met.
my screen, and don't worry about it.
My countdown timer. I'm
my
waiting for that
goodness.
exact one.
All right. So, how's everybody going? I can't speak.
Everybody's
Shit.
great, Dono.
Yeah, everybody is great. Good. You know,
Woo.
I have the audio stuff pulled up,
Do you?
and I should like play
Halfway
some. But
there.
I know, I'm waiting.
yeah, we're on episode 59, you guys.
Oh my gosh,
Of this
really?
Dang
We're only
campaign.
10 away.
Only 10 away
Pano.
from the good one. Nice.
We need to have a campaign that ends up on that number at some point.
We need to do
It
something
takes
special
so
for a
long
Dapper
to get
D's episode of 69.
Mhm. So that game that I thought, that I sent you guys the idea for, probably not a good idea. Because I started playing it and it's got like some explicit stuff on it. I'm like, oh, no, never mind.
Okay, there we go. Minutes up. You're good now.
All right, cool.
Fuck yeah!
Perfect. Mm.
All right.
Monk.
Hi,
Did
I'm
you
Don
send
the
me
Howdy,
Cleric.
Wences.
How's it
Howdy,
going?
Wences. How you doing, Wences?
Yeah.
It's just a song I discovered I
Wences.
thought you would enjoy.
Oh,
How we
alright, I'll
doing
check it out
tonight?
after the stream.
We have some new emotes. If you guys haven't checked them out yet,
Wait,
new
did we
animated
already?
one.
Wait, we already got the new emotes?
We got one new emote actually. Never mind. I haven't added the other one yet because I don't think we're finished with it yet. But
Yeah, no, I'm
we
still
have a new raid emote.
Oh, my raid meal! I'm so proud of
Yay!
it. I genuinely am.
Ah.
Oh, I need to change the colors on it.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll edit it and stuff like that. But for those that have like Twitch set up to light, you can see a lot better.
Yeah, for light mode it looks great, but for dark
Who
mode,
uses
like a
light
sane
mode?
person,
I
yeah.
know.
But for dark mode, a sane person.
I don't know anyone who uses light mode.
I'm literally using light mode right now.
Well, Dono,
I
this
I
has
can't see
been-
anything.
Oh, okay.
No. Hi.
Before we jump into the game, do we have like some announcements? to
Yeah,
go
we
through,
do.
maybe?
Hi. Today's episode is brought to you by Geeky Clean. Geeky Clean. Clean yourself up, you smelly little dirty, nerdy boys and girls and the peoples.
You're going way off in left
I
field. Donna.
know.
Reel it in. Reel it in.
Do you like dice? Do you like being clean? Do you like
Trying to reel
smelling
it
really
in.
nice? Do you like smelling attractive? Or at least smelling...
Go on.
Yes. Well, Geeky Clean has the answer for you. With their lovely assortments of soaps, dice bombs, and body washes, complete with even some of them having dice in them, you can not only satisfy your need to be clean, but your geeky need to roll some clickety-clacks down that drainage stream.
Do not do
Use.
dice down the drain, please.
Yeah,
Use-
that
Plumber will hate you.
Use code ANYPOD at Geeky Clean at checkout for 5% off. And if we continue using that, we'll get more. But please go check out Geeky Clean and their amazing dice bombs. I believe they have ones for this season, and now they have ones for Critical Role and other beautiful ones as well. I went
They
completely.
also
off
have
script.
shower fizzers if you don't have a bath, so that's kind of
too.
you know,
So
pod.
even if you don't have that, yeah, they should make things for like, hot tubs
No,
That'd
they
be dope.
shouldn't.
or like
That-
steam rooms.
They do make fizzers for hot tubs. I have seen them
Really?
at my local
Oh
hot tub
my
store.
gosh.
That honestly be
So
pretty
next
dope.
time you're in Missouri, guys, just come in. I'll pick us up some. We'll just have a good time.
Heck yeah.
All right, so now the plan is we're all moving to Missouri and getting hot tubs.
I already own a hot tub.
You have a hot tub?
I
Oh
have
my
a hot
Come for the
gosh.
Colt stuff.
All right, I
We're
guess
gonna
we're
go
going
to Missouri and start a Colt.
All right. Thank you, Geeky Clean, for sponsoring the channel.
Thank
But
you.
also, some of the audio you're going to be hearing tonight will be provided by the lovely tabletopaudio.com. Guys, hearing is like one of the most important senses in our body, right?
I'd say it's in the top 5.
It's definitely up there. It's definitely up there in the top 5. I would even say top 3.
Ooh.
So to satisfy your need for a good audio experience in your next tabletop role-playing games, why not turn to the 100% ad-free solution for your games, tabletopaudio.com. You know, they're completely and utterly free to use. There is a non-obligatory Patreon, yes, a non-obligatory Patreon that you can subscribe to, which will unlock extended music tracks and some other audio features that you can use, but it's totally up to you. You can also donate directly to the site to keep the server up, I think, but that the Patreon unlocks so much more for you that would be a much better option. But Tabletop Audio has everything that you could ever need for background music, ambience tracks, soundboards, sound effects. You can make your own soundboards with their own sound effects. And you can have as many tabs open as you can at one time with them all playing their individual audio tracks, while also broadcasting them to people that you invite via a link that is created by the website and hosted through the website. It's amazing. And honestly, I don't know where this channel would be without Tabletop Audio for its games now. And all they ask is if you use them, you just shout them out. So that's what we're doing right now. Thank you, Tabletop Audio, for your wonderfully sensuous sounds. Not sensuous. I guess sensuous in the forms of the senses, you know. Tie this thing like full circle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Time is a flat circle. Yeah. Tabletop Audio, what else?
Here's the sound of a campfire.
What?
Oh, you're not sharing your table.
Oh, no,
you're
I'm not.
sharing your audio to Zoom
Oh.
yet.
I need to do that. I'm bad at this. There we
Jono,
go.
you're amazing.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
How
That's the sound
lovely
of a
is that?
campfire.
I feel like we should be telling like scary stories now.
We are about to
Once
tell
upon a
scary story.
time, in a far, far away land, there was a man playing a tabletop role-playing game with his friends. And he had everything planned to a T. He even had Tabletop Audio to use for his audio. But then it came time for combat, and he didn't have the right pieces. He was stuck with no plan until he turned to tactical tokens. How's that for a segue?
Heck yeah, I like that one.
Tactical tokens make these wonderful reusable tabletop tiles for you to use for your tabletop role-playing games. They are compatible with dry erase, wet erase, and chalk markers, and you can go anywhere from a tiny creature all the way up to a gargantuan creature that's almost the size of Dono's head, for crying out loud. And you can order them with custom art and images put on top of the custom art and images placed onto the tokens, or make your own tokens from the sets that they have available on their website. So you can go to tacticaltokens.com and use the code AIPOD to get 10% off your next purchase, I believe. So the Tactical Tokens have been partners with us for a long time, and we still appreciate them and use their tokens in our games to this day. So thank you so much to Tactical Tokens for sponsoring our channel and shows.
All right. Now, who's going to give the summary of last time? 1, 2, 3, not it.
Rock.
That's what you get for not paying attention. Oh no.
So
Well-
last week,
Last time on A&I.
Last time on VALMIRAH.
we were fighting. Okay, let's do this as Tommy because this is how I'm gonna remember it. So we were in the village, and we were fighting this giant like druid tree thing, and then Ferron came up and he's like, "My sword is goddamn magical," so I cast Wish, and we're like, "What the fuck is that gonna do?" And suddenly the tree and wizard thing comes out of the sky, and it's actually a tiny owl thing bird teenager. No, it's a teenager. We're like, "What are you
Even
doing
worse.
here, kid?" And the teenager's like, "Yep, she's still alive somewhere, but not really. Her soul is like stuck." And then we're like, "All right, you fall asleep, come back with us." So the kid, who I have no recollection because I didn't ask for the kid's name, it's just a child.
Oliver.
Oliver, sure. His name's Oliver. Take him back to the castle, and he's hanging out with us, and we learn that the bad lady has a phylactery that we gotta destroy because it's holding a whole bunch of souls.
And the phylactery is a friggin' tree.
Yeah,
It's a whole ass
giant
tree.
fucking tree with a whole bunch of souls in it, so we
I
gotta
will-
go to the island.
Burn it to the ground.
That fell
Thank
from
God
the
Merc
sky.
is a lumber snack.
Thank God. Right? I
Lumber
mean,
snacks come in 3 delicious sizes: small, medium, and
Jesus Christ.
We are currently sitting around a camp. Oh, we'll probably asleep right
We're
now.
probably at the bar. We left off at the bar.
No, yeah. At the end of the session, we were at Ferron's little passion project.
Yeah, I think
We were
which
yelling
is-
yip yip hooray.
Yeah.
Yep,
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 hooray.
Which is
that's right.
which is gonna
We
be
were
the next
just-
emote, just so
Which is
y'all
now
know.
canon.
yeah.
I think
I literally
that's
started
pretty
working
much
on
going to
that.
be the next. That's going to be the next emote. I'm pretty sure we
Yeah.
talked about it a couple of times.
I have
I
seen
just
the.
sent I just sent you the the rough draft.
Mhm.
Also, if you ever want to get out of forgetting things in your recap, just do it as your character. And
Mhm.
if your character's kind of an
There you
asshole,
go.
it makes it easier.
There you go.
Exactly. That was a fantastic recap. Inspiration to Tommy.
Yeah!
Hey, there you go.
Hey,
Yay! That was a
I love
because
very.
you didn't pay attention.
I was paying attention. I was just trying to look through all the TikToks Dono has sent me that I was when I was asleep.
Yeah, I
Oh, no,
Oh,
you
perfect.
send so many
that
TikToks.
once
No.
a week I go through and
Yeah.
through Donna's TikToks.
I love it, but I'm also usually asleep when I get them, so I have to like go back and look through them.
I am up all the time because my children do not sleep.
I try to sleep anytime I'm not working.
I need to pull up a thing. My handy dandy trusted
Yeah, I go to work before the
D100.
sun's up, so I'm
Jeez.
usually
Damn.
in bed by the time he sends them too. But
Yeah.
about once a week I'll sit there and I'll go through the 30,000 that he sends me and have a field day.
All right. Just so y'all know, I have so many channel points. I'm just handing out inspiration real quick. So
Oh
we'll
my
do
gosh.
fantasy and monk.
Yay, thank you.
There you
And if you give me like 10 minutes, I can get Dippy too. And Rock just got inspiration. So
All right.
you just got inspiration.
I'm hurt.
I have enough channel points to do
I will remember
NPC
that.
name to do the NPC thing twice. That's how many.
Oh,
points-
Really?
I do.
You've
Oh,
already
I
given
go
me a
through channel
village
points a
full of
lot.
NPCs. I'm gonna block you from that. I'm gonna be like, no. All right.
But you know what that also means? It also means I could give
Sorry.
10 inspiration out as I please.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna turn that off, and I need my son singing "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star." Oh no,
Copyright.
Black Sheep. Black
Twinkle
Sheep.
Twinkle Little Star isn't copyrighted. Happy Birthday may be copyrighted, but that doesn't mean Twinkle
Happy
Twinkle.
birthday is a massive copyright. Like, oh my god.
That's dumb.
It is.
Actually, technically, it's not copyrighted anymore because they fought it in court, and then the court decided
Oh,
that,
okay.
Gentlemen,
that
this
it
is not
was-
the Dapper D's podcast episode.
Yeah, we're getting off on a tangent that I would love to get off
You
on.
you
but-
guys owe me like half of a podcast episode, by the way, because both
we?
of y'all ended up feeling
I
I
ended
was
up feeling-
sick. Thank you for the bit. I literally
for the
ended
bits.
stream and bolted towards the bathroom. I
Yeah.
did not feel good.
I know you still owe me half a podcast episode for that.
We do.
Yeah.
This is the guy who might not be here on Monday.
Okay. Fair. You make a fair point. Anyway.
We need to have a guest for Monday.
Hey, Rock, what are you doing?
Talking to my potential replacement while I'm still
Are
here.
you? What?
Yeah.
We're getting off topic.
Okay. Let's see here. We're gonna say that you guys wake up. Everybody roll me con saves. Who went out drinking the night before?
Why is it
I will
always the
say-
con?
I will say,
Oh.
Merc has things he wants to do before bed.
Okay,
I was gonna
that's
say,
fine.
I start the night off right, natural 20.
Fantastic. Merish for the first. Well, Merish will give you a disadvantage because this is the first time that you've actually gone drinking.
That's true. Uh-oh.
No.
22.
Plus
With
con
with having a natural.
21.
Huh?
21.
Okay,
16
cool.
plus
So you're still
4.
good.
I got a 24.
19.
What'd you get, Rock?
I get a 6.
Uh-oh.
Merc's
Oh,
plans are
no.
already going downhill.
I get a 6, you guys.
So you're saying that
Oh, I'm gonna use my
the
inspiration.
child lizard folk outdrank the gangster?
I'm gonna use a bad.
Tommy, or Raquel, I'm gonna rule that you can't use your inspiration on this.
Why not?
Because I
That's
hate-
not fair. I want to use my
Because
inspiration.
I wanted to be funny. Because you're not used to Giant's Mead.
I'm so
But
angry.
the 3-foot-tall lizard
Yeah. Not
child
You drink
managed
responsibly.
to keep us up.
Tommy is tall and skinny.
Tommy also seems like the kind of person that's like, yeah, no, I ate and drank water today. I had a granola bar and like a sip of water. I'm good.
No, she's more like the type of
And this
person
has
like I had
pineapple
food
in it.
and had caffeine.
Yeah, Farron is fine. He got a 24 and he's just like he's chilling.
Merc's good with a 22 or 23. One of those. two.
How? Okay, I will let each one of you describe how your night went with each one of your rolls. So we're gonna start with
Okay.
So Farron, you described yours, and then
So
unless you want to add something to it.
Well, Farron, is this describing the night or the morning after?
This is describing like how your night went. Oh, I'm gonna roll
Oh.
for also your NPCs. You had Caspian come with
Caspian?
you, and you had. I'm gonna pull there. Actually.
Which I'm just saying, you can rule this how you want. Can I make Caspian roll at disadvantage? Because I've been probably trying to pump Caspian with drinks all night, being like, "You're my buddy now."
Yeah.
Make me persuasion checks.
No,
Okay,
it's
I'll make-
Caspian versus Tommy in a drinking competition. This is how that happened.
Oh, okay, yes, okay,
I got an 18 persuasion.
okay, okay. Yeah, you can do this. Okay. So
Come on,
Caspian will
be
get
drunk with me,
disadvantage, and then
Caspian.
I need to pull. So I need
So
to have
Fair-
Can't be the only one.
So Farron, having brought all of them there, wants to show off his moxie by like taking a cask of whatever they have and downing it.
Okay.
Like not a big like keg, but just one that Farron could feasibly hold in his hands. And with a 24, I think he would get through. He would do that all in one like big sitting, and then he would just be like, "Okay, nothing else for the rest of the night." That was
Toast for the night.
That's
Sounds
enough
like
for one.
You
night.
end, and not to step on your toe, but like you end and you're just like, all right, I feel good right now. I'm good.
Yeah.
Like, you're like, I'm
Exactly.
at a good point. I'm responsible. I'm good. Like as
Yeah.
a good paladin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was
Exactly.
hinting to. Was just he wanted to do it all in one go, and so he did, and then he was good for the rest of the night.
Fair enough.
Probably trying to keep Tommy and later on into the night, probably trying to keep Tommy and Caspian off the floor, depending on how well Caspian does.
Okay.
Come on, bud. Be
Caspian
drunk with me.
rolled an 11.
Oh,
I'd say Caspian is like
So
that
he beat
teetering point
Tommy.
of buzzed and drunk.
In the drinking competition,
Oh.
but just barely.
but
So
just
angry.
barely.
But he's drunk with me.
Yeah,
That's all I
like-
need to know. Yeah.
Depending on how you want to describe it, basically, he's gonna last about 2 seconds, or 2 to
Yeah.
3 minutes longer than you are. Yeah.
Merc definitely spent the majority of the night being like, we need a fight. Cause Merc had that one moment with Ferron where they were pretending to fight, and ever since then Merc's been like, I want to fight Ferron, in a very loving way, and not like in a
Yeah.
just and if you're I've trained to be a good fighter, so has Ferron. I want to see what happens when we take the gloves off.
Farron
Just
would definitely
all that competitiveness in your eyes.
Yeah, Farron would definitely, if Farron is being approached by Merc, asking about a legitimate fight,
Okay.
then he gets like a glimmer of just like.
Okay.
A fight,
So I'm
you
gonna
say?
say that the person that's working the bar that you've put in charge is one of the furbolgs. Roll me a d4. Dippy.
Oh.
4.
4? Okay. So it's Shafty. I think I'm saying the name correctly. Shafty
Oh, let me see.
Tauskoldorin? I'll just call him Shafty for right now. But you hear that, you see this
wow, given-
scrawny,
Taskolder-
very
yeah,
tall
Shafty
furbolg,
Taskolder.
longer, shaggier hair, kind of shaggy Scooby-Doo, but as a furbolg.
Yeah.
And 7'5". His head almost hits the ceiling.
Taller than
they
everyone
just
up
made
there else.
the bar area high, the roof of the bar goes down because he needs to be able to not have his head hit the ceiling,
Yeah.
and then they had to extend the ceiling a little bit higher.
Yeah.
So he's not good enough to be able to walk around without having to be there. And as you say, we should have a fight pit. And he's just like, man, I had that idea as a thing.
We should do it. We could
And I haven't
even,
gotten enough people to actually be okay with that.
Farron's down. Caspian. Can I please Cass?
You know,
Yes, my good man.
Cass, how do you feel about a fighting pit?
I've kind of stepped away from the hand-to-hand type of thing.
I mean,
I'm
I'm
being
sure
honest.
we could make
But
something
to each their
kinda
own.
cool. Yeah. We could put
I mean, I can-
towers in it that
Merish
you have
takes
to
us-
get up there and and then you can do your thing.
Merish would take a sip of his drink and wuss.
Queen,
Take it off of.
you know.
how do you feel about a fighting pit?
Yeah!
Oh god.
Ah! Yip yip hooray!
Well, there goes.
Hooray!
Well, there goes all of the input that I was going to have into the situation. Let's
But safely!
exact.
Fighting pit. I'm
Yeah.
sure we can enchant something that
It needs to not fall victim to potentially black market dealing gold shit.
Sorry, that's
Whatever.
loud. There we go.
Oh.
Mark spent most of the night. This is why Tommy got so drunk, because Merc wasn't watching her drink. He wasn't able to cut her off. He spent all the night designing blueprints for a fighting pit and being like, there's a ring, a regeneration, we put one of those on and it heals you, and that way you can't die in the pit.
Why don't we just get a cleric?
We could also get it, we could just hire, they could be the rep.
I was trying to be shafty. I did a little bit of. Okay. Why didn't?
I thought that was
Yeah. Oh, okay. Good. Good. Fuck. Where's Shafty? Okay. I'm trying to get his voice correctly. Shaggy. Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Zoinks.
Zoinks. No. A little bit
Zoinks
deeper.
like hey Scoob.
Yeah.
Let's make a fighting
Alright,
pit.
so if we
man.
get a cleric or a druid, maybe we could get a druid. Ooh, wait.
Maybe
What
a
if we get?
druid.
What's the guy's name? We haven't been big fans of him.
Would Cherry be down? Would Cherry's her name? Right? Farron.
Cherry.
I don't know.
He looks over at
Cherry,
Cherry.
would you?
I need
I
to
don't
Cherry.
know. Let me ask. And I turn to face Cherry,
Okay.
and
Cherry.
I just say, "Look, do you have any interest in this at all?"
We could do it
She looks at you. What? Hmm?
He has a
How is Cherry
big
doing
grin on his-
alcohol-wise?
She's holding up. But she's holding up.
And Farron will just be respond. She goes, huh? What? And Farron will go, great. I think she's in.
Great.
Oh, what did I just agree to? What? I don't. What? Hmm?
There's
Yeah.
don't worry about it, darling.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
This is the most barbarian I have ever felt in my life.
So by the end of the night, Farron, Merc, Caspian, and Shafty are all like designing plans for a fighting pit, probably connected to the pub at this point.
Yeah.
Because, like that's even more of the Goliathan influence in there.
Merc's over here like, and we have to set it up. They can be used for other things because like imagine like dodgeball.
What is dodge?
What is this dodgeball?
Dodgeball is like Dodge Rock from when I was a kid, but like with less brain trauma.
You talking about when the other kids used to throw rocks at
What?
you?
Dodge Rock?
What?
It's like that. Did you guys not play Dodge Rock when you were a kid?
No.
One person would get picked and they were the dodger, and everyone would throw rocks at
Farron
them.
wouldn't recognize dodgeball, but Farron would definitely recognize Dodge Rock.
Well, some of the bigger kids in the swamp used to throw rocks at me, but
Me too. I think, and like at this point, Merc might be starting to hit that tipsy point of the night, and he just like grabs Merish's shoulder, and he's just like, "I think we're being bullied, but it was still kind of fun."
yeah, it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
It would have been fun if not for
Girlfriend.
us being judged on our every move by the council the whole time.
Welcome to men trauma at the bar.
Hmm.
Caspian, how you holding up?
What? Imagine that he's like staring down Tommy at the same time, like and goes, sign, and they do like the whole drink together. Yeah, because they're speaking Laxiosian, which is a bit more which is like broken German in the oldest terms.
Post. I'm actually learning German on Duolingo right now.
Really? Very nice.
Yeah. Finally decided to bite the bullet.
Ein Schwein.
Eins, zwei, drei.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ein, drei.
That's 1 to 5.
No. And is drinking with Tommy. I'd like to think that Tommy was the one that instigated the drinking match with Caspian.
Oh yeah.
Oh, definitely.
And Caspian is just like, you know what? Fine, cool. Or like,
Actually, come back to me last.
yeah. Okay. Merish, how did you spend the night?
I spent the night encouraging this fight pit.
Okay.
That's what I did. And reminiscing with Merc over
Dodge Rock.
glasses of ale about Dodge Rock.
Okay.
Oh my.
And other such previous experiences.
I love that I made Dodge Rock canon.
Great. Fantastic.
Also, Monk, I hit you up on Zoom.
I imagine at this moment it's just like camera pans up to moon turns to sun, camera pans back down.
Well, how's Briar's night going?
Yeah.
Oh,
Brian,
yeah,
what did
never
you
mind.
do?
Go back up, sun turns
How's
back
the
into moon.
queen handling this?
I'm definitely saying yes to the pit,
Mhm.
but also I'm just watching the two drinking and just, just this is
Queen.
fun. And then once the night's probably over, I'll make sure Caspian gets to bed.
Mhm.
Aw.
Doesn't look
Aw.
like he's doing well.
He's like, he hasn't like thrown up or completely passed out, but like when you go to pick him up, he's like, "Oh, darling, I've made a fool of
Don't
myself."
throw up on me.
As I see
It's
Briar
like the
pick a
breath of
cat.
alcohol hits your nose, your like senses hit. It's even stronger than usual. It's just like, I'm terribly sorry.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have him. He saves.
Oh, no.
It's not-
Okay.
is it-
Oh, good.
Okay. He like corrects himself. He's like, let me just lean on you. This is not. Sorry.
Merc would definitely get underneath the other arm to keep Caspian.
No. You take
No?
care of your
Okay.
lady. And Tommy's just passed out on like the chair.
Tommy! Oh my god, I thought it was weirdly quiet in here.
So, I'm imagining that Tommy got real bored real quick of
With the fight
pit. He's just like looking around.
Caspian's literally just standing there like, I'm talking
Hey,
about
Caspian,
Yes?
you know, Briar's my girl, right? Like, if I didn't have Merc, I'd be marrying Briar. Like, I just want to make that clear. Sorry, there's like an ice cream truck outside. I
He
got real
looks at you.
distracted.
He's like,
Run! Go!
looks at you and is like, what did you say?
Why
That
didn't like
sounds like you're trying to intimidate me.
Oh, I am completely trying to intimidate you. But Briar likes you, which means I have to work to like you. And you want to know how you could make me like you a little bit more?
Merish from the
Do
back
tell.
row. Don't drink her under the table.
What was that? Sorry.
And I go to the bartender, Shafty.
Mhm.
Give me 2 of something. Start 2 of something.
Good or bad?
Let's start good,
Okay.
and then we progressively go worse, right?
I don't know if that's how it's supposed to go,
That's
but
how
okay.
it goes, darling.
To each their own.
Um,
I mean, it's progressively gets bad as you go. So
If they want to play reverse rules, then let them. And I just like am now feeling it a little, but like still keeping composure.
I try to look at Mark, and
Mhm.
if he's distracted, then I'm like, well. And
Mark
I
will
grab.
Merc
the
is
drink.
definitely like able to make like if you're looking for him, hey, what's up? Fight pit.
Yeah,
Fight
pit.
piss.
And I push a drink in front of Caspian.
I like
Oh no.
one thing about the fight pit. I'd like to imagine at some point in time, you guys have ripped up part of the floorboards and like started digging where the fight pit would be because you're drunk.
If we all got more drunk,
Okay.
that probably would be the case. But we all held our liquor pretty.
I
decent
Yeah,
like
that's
that.
true.
I got this. I'm still a child, so I got this. I'm going to cast Mold Earth and say
Oh,
Dodge
God.
Rock and fling it at Merc.
Oh god.
Oh no!
All right.
Sorry.
Do you want me like Merc to make like a save?
Deflect missiles?
It only
The
moves
black missile!
mold earth only
No,
moves
don't-
5 feet, so it would have to be like him just jumping out of the way and be like, what the
Yeah.
fuck?
Okay. All right. I'll make a
Dodge
deck
rock.
save.
Oh, I want.
Was that a
deflect
1?
Missiles.
Oh,
Oh no!
Merc rolled a nat 1.
Oh,
It's a full circle. The first time I met y'all, I rolled a nat 1.
no.
Oh god!
So Merc gets stuck
Dodge rock.
with some dirt.
Ow! It's, yep, just like how I.
Tommy, as you get these drinks, you just see Merc get pegged with
Hey!
some dirt.
It's fine. It's fine. I'll get
We're
him back.
playing Dodge
Hey,
Rock,
are you?
Gangster Mom.
No, Mr. Mom.
Okay.
Gangster Mom.
Oh, Gangsta Mom.
Mr. Mom.
Mark, as long as it, or Merish, as long as it was you, I'm okay with it. And I
Okay.
go.
Babe.
So
What?
you are given
Fine.
to
Merish
start
is
out
my
with
friend.
is 3 shots of what is progressively it is a clear liquid, a progressively like little bit darker of a liquid. They're all clear-ish, but they all have like a different type of coloring to them. Now they all like get to like a different type of yellow, and then there is a lime on it. It does have like a small scent of like lemon or like citrus that coming from it. And then there's a pink line around the plate of salt.
Tequila shots.
Yeah, basically.
I, Bradley, now want to do a tequila shot.
That's
I
White
only have
Lightning.
rum in the house.
Mm.
Yeah, I've got beer and I have White Lightning.
I grab
Whoa.
a shot and I
Too
like
much.
put
Okay.
Caspian.
All right. So
Right.
We We got it. No, wait. We gotta cheers to something first. So, make it good.
Is this tavern's rules or gentleman's rules?
There's
Look
nothing
at-
wrong about
Look
it.
at where you are,
Is
man.
upstanding first.
What?
Whoever continues stand. What is the rules? You tell me. What
Okay.
do you want the rules to be?
So,
Okay.
there's a
Last
rule.
one standing. Last one standing.
There's a rule. But if you go tavern brawl for rules, you have to use everything on the plate in some sort of way before taking the shot.
Oh, I've done this. This is rough.
So, you have to squeeze the lemon into the mouth, lick the salt, and then take the shot.
Perfect.
But you can't put the lemon in your mouth. You have to squeeze it away from the mouth.
Okay. I can do that.
Okay.
Do you look at me? Have you looked at me, Caspian? I can hold my liquor.
Yeah.
All right, so
I had lots to eat today. It's all great.
we're gonna do dex checks.
Vampire
This is just for fun.
God.
So he takes the
Dex
shots, take
checks?
them off the plate. Well, actually, no.
Sleight of hand.
He's actually what he's gonna do is keep the shots on the plate to keep it fancy.
Okay.
So, and then he's gonna bring the plate off to the edge, and you're gonna have your plate,
Okay.
not wherever you want to put it. And he's going to roll for himself. Nice. Okay. So what he does is he takes the lemon, goes off, squeezes it, it shoots into his mouth, gets a little bit onto his lip. Then he takes that, goes down, licks the plate, and then takes the shot and picks it up without using his hands to be the most impressive that he can.
Let's see how I roll first.
Roll me a performance check.
Performance.
Mm-hmm.
I don't perform well.
So I thought Merc would have that problem.
I do.
10.
10? Okay.
I'm not a performer.
How do you
I'm
perform
not-
an 10 on that?
I'm a straight up person anyway. I'm not trying to be fancy.
Okay.
So I, Hey, Briar! Come here for a second.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Can you pick up that lemon?
Why?
Just squeeze it into my mouth because I can't apparently touch it for some reason.
No, you can't put
Okay.
it into your own, like, you can't put it directly into your mouth.
Oh,
You have to figure
well,
out a
I'm making
fancy
her
way
do the
of
work
doing it.
anyway. So I make Briar squeeze the lemon in my mouth, and then I just
A 10 is literally just you getting someone else to do it for you.
yeah.
Merc
Yes.
watches that and
Wait,
is like, I thought
This would be
that was
technically
gonna
with
be my
assistance, so then you could roll with advantage.
Hold on.
So you can roll again. This is
My
silly.
performance is not good.
Better?
Oh, it's better. It's a 17.
Why is this the path that
Yes.
we went down?
I don't know.
This garden path has to end somewhere.
I know.
Welcome to D&D. Not to mention, I said Merc has things he wanted to do before bed, and I feel that's not gonna drag this on.
It's going to. It's going to, by the way.
Wow.
So after I make her do that, I I position the plate. Oh. This would probably be a dex check.
Mhm.
I'll lick the plate as well.
Okay.
But then I'll try to hit the plate gently just enough so it's on the catty corner and try to get the shot glass to spin towards me so I can not too high.
But catch it.
Yeah.
Okay, make me a dex check.
I'm just, my own headcanon
Gonna
is
do
that
real
Caspian totally would like try to shoot the shot glass if he sees it fly up in the air too high.
Come on, bud. Okay, 19.
19. I say you can definitely get it.
Yeah.
I was gonna put the DC as like 14 or 15. So
Yeah. Great. That's what I do, Emily.
okay, so
Well-
you catch it in your mouth, suck, like slurp it down.
And then I put down the table.
Okay. Look at Caspian. He's just like, he just like looks at Briar after everything, and he's just like, seems as though I've been betrayed.
Sorry, bud. I just.
Okay. Bye.
I lean in and I'm like, she still likes you.
I know. I don't know if she knows how unbelievably attractive that was.
No, she doesn't. Absolutely not.
I
See,
agree.
This is the problem.
Okay. And you guys go on by having like worse and worse shots throughout the night, then begin to roll with disadvantage, trying to outdo each other in like impressive ways. One being a blood hunter fighter and the
then-
other one being a rogue. And then eventually
then
end up
6.
just being completely like passed
Yes.
out.
There comes a point where Tommy's just like, I think I don't admit defeat ever in my life. So, not gonna do it now. But congratulations. I'm very done, I think. And just like head down on the bar.
And then
Yeah, just
You've been a
Just a
fantastic
little-
opponent.
yeah, thank you. You know what, Caspian, you're not that bad. I'm sorry I was incredibly mean to you.
Can I get that on the recording, Crystal?
Absolutely fucking not.
Fantastic. All right, I'm gonna walk this way, and he starts like
Alright.
stumbling off and like just
Don't
puts
fall in
himself
the
up
fight
against.
pit. Don't.
He
At this
just
point, the
that
fight
goes and
plans
leans
have
up against the like pillar, and he's
At this point, the
Tommy's
fight
head
plans have totally been like done for a
They're
little
like
bit.
scattered on the wall.
there's
with,
like
the
chalk
scene of
outlines
always
onto the
sunny.
ground of where the pit's gonna be.
And Ferron's just looking at this and remembers he got a 24, and he's just like, why are we going ahead with this? Because it's fun. That's why.
Yeah, it's fun fair. Look, we're grown ass adults. We can do what we want, and sometimes we want to try to beat up our friends in a loving and caring way.
Why do we need a pit for that? And he'll swing at Merc.
You are lucky Tommy's drunk.
All right, what do you roll?
Oh fuck. That's not great. Would this just be an unarmed strike at this point? Fucking 10.
Yeah, that doesn't hit Mark. Yeah, Mark just kind of like ducks out of the way really quick. He's like, we need a pit so we don't break people's furniture.
Well, before that, as he takes a swing at you, I take a swing at him with an 18.
Oh fuck. Is that with my shield or without my shield? Let me. hold
Do you
on.
have your shield?
No, that's what I'm looking at. Is do I have this shield equipped?
Yeah!
Oh, if wait, can I activate the shield with a reaction? No, it would be a bonus action.
Yeah.
What did you say you got?
18.
That is my armor class. Does that just hit?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Meter beat.
So, what are you swinging at Ferron with?
Unarmed strike. We're having fun.
But like, how does this hit? Like, because
so
it definitely does damage.
So
It-
I'm only like 3.5 feet tall, so I imagine him just punching me right in the left butt cheek.
And then he'll just like poof.
We'll say that's
Ah.
what caused you to miss Merc.
Merish, I now have to punch you. Are you ready?
Come at me.
All right. Merc,
Hold
I guess
on.
we're doing
Oh,
this.
wait. Go ahead, roll.
All right, unarmed strike.
Can I just say, Cherry is currently like at the
Oh!
bar, passed out.
30, 20?
Oh my god.
Dirty 20?
30,
So-
20
so-
to hit Merish.
Oh no!
Funny. So my command to activate my mage armor is come at me. That brings me up to a dirty 20.
Oh god.
So it's a meat.
It just
I like to
What
imagine
is-
that like his hand got stuck in the mage armor of like the second he made contact is when the armor came up. He's like, oh, that feels weird. I don't like it.
and Ferron is just like panting now, and he's just like, and he looks Merc dead in the eyes, and you see something in Ferron's eyes that you have not seen face to face, up close and personal. There's this hint of something behind his eyes. You could be a flame, could be a little, could be just a light at the end of a tunnel, but you see Ferron just smile, and it looks similar to how he would like get pumped up before a fight, like against an enemy, but this is against you. And
In seeing that, Merc would definitely do his little tattoo trick to get the nasty ass looking blood axe out of like, this is just so y'all like know what my brain is right now. It's Ferron, who's like paladin looking all nice, staring down a man on fire with a necromantic axe as Merc looks at him and says, I love you, Ferron. But if you little golden boy want to take down this beam, let's fucking go.
If you little golden boy, what?
If you little golden boy want to try to take down this demon, fire and badass axe, then let's fucking go.
He just kind of mutters under his breath. It is my duty to protect this plane, and he will. If you're bringing out your fucking axe, he's bringing out his fucking sword.
I want to say, as Bradley, I'm hoping somebody stops us because we have a massive fight tomorrow.
Aye.
And I don't want to be fucked up for it, but
Hi.
what?
Hi. You just see what's his bucket?
What's his bucket?
Shafty be like, hey, I thought we were making the pit to make it so you don't have to, like, you know, you could get saved and shit like that. If any of you guys fucking don't get yourselves out, how the hell are we supposed to help you? The
That's
cleric's
what I'm
out
here
right
for.
now.
That's what
And you
I'm
just see
here for.
Cherry just passed out on the nut bars.
Damn it!
Ferron looks at this.
I know how to heal. I know how to heal.
Farron
You're
looks
drunk,
at.
go home.
Hold on. Farron looks at. Yeah.
Listen to your
Farron looks
queen.
at Shafty. He looks at Shafty. He looks at Shafty. He looks at Cherry passed out. He looks at back to Merc, and he's just like. And then you see that light at the end of the tunnel, and his eyes just like fade, and he's just like,
Aw, man, I could have healed you.
"It's not about that."
It's not the right time.
No, you're.
And, like, axe gets put back,
And you
I
notice
do-
that like he comes back to like composure.
and
He may have gotten a 24, but he was about to intentionally let the
Yeah.
cask full of ale take over, like on his own, and then it just pulls it back. Just like
well,
we
I
have a very important job to do tomorrow.
we do.
Let's get some rest.
Merc wants to talk to Tommy as they're going back to the castle. Rock is busy though, so if anyone else wants to... Oh, are you back now?
Not really, but
Okay, alright, so if anyone has anything else they are doing before the end of the night. Or we can also just save it until tomorrow.
Farron is hiking Cherry up over his shoulder.
Merc is doing the same for Tommy.
Mary's just doing the same for
Briar
Eli.
and Cassidy, I think, are just leaning on each other.
Hikes Eli up over his shoulder.
Caspian like summons his rifle that Merc has given him and uses it as a little bit of a cane. To kind
I
of
love
walk.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. So
He appreciates gifts.
that was
I genuinely like love that you remember, like, you reminded me about the gun because I think that's fucking cool. Merc is definitely like once in a while. Caspian, can I try shooting the gun? It's a cool gun. Man, do you
You're
think you can shoot an
intoxicated.
apple off my head?
I'm intoxicated.
No.
You're intoxicated.
I think
No.
apple right here. I think you could do it.
No.
Farron looks
It
over
could be
to
in the
Merc.
fighting. It could be something we do in the fighting.
He looks
Farron
at
looks over to Merc and says, I think you overestimate your own, like, hubris. Like, come on.
All right.
You're not William Told.
Who told William what?
Hmm?
Well, someone told him to go stand next to a tree with an apple on his head, and then he fucking died. Is what happened.
I thought that was. Bradley thought this was like a president story, like George Washington or Abraham or somebody.
No,
Oh,
it's you. The concept of William Tell, like William Tell Overture,
I have no idea. Never heard.
old British like folk tale person.
William Tell Overture.
But the apple on the head is also called William Tell.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
I can shoot something off your head, Merc.
Daniel? Merc puts an apple on his head.
Eldritch Blast.
Where'd you get it?
Roll me that with disadvantage, my good man.
Oh no.
You're holding your alcohol, but you all are intoxicated.
If you hit Merc in the head with your fucking Eldritch Blast, what the fuck are you gonna do?
Let's see. Eldritch Blast is a +8. So 18 would be
18.
my lowest.
18. That hits my armor class. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing.
That would be a bad thing. He's trying not to hit your armor class.
Merc just gets hit in the head, and he's just like, "Oh, that's worse than the rock."
You would get knocked to the floor if you were hit in the head.
Technically, he doesn't your Eldritch Blast have the push ability, or is that the other?
No, I took the agonizing blast with
Oh,
this
so
one.
it does the extra damage.
Yeah.
Oh my
Roll me that damage, my good man.
Oh my god. This is why we don't get our friends with
12.
magical abilities.
12 from one
Eight
Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
8 plus 4, that's just one beam. I could technically hit you 2 more times.
Yeah.
Woo!
Do you? Because
One beam hits him in the head. The other hits the
No,
other.
I'm just watching the apple fall.
The apple definitely. He gets hit, and then
Yeah.
And it just like
Well, with momentum, your face would get hit first, and then the apple would stay,
Yeah.
and then it would fall onto your
that would
head.
be a
And
nerd.
it would
Yeah,
go
that's
down.
what I just. Yeah, he
Oh.
would get hit in the head. He would fall back, and the apple would just spin in the air for a couple of seconds, like a cartoon.
Merc holds up his boomerang. He's like, "I got this," and Merc's going to attempt to throw his boomerang in a good enough circle that it knocks the apple off his own head.
Oh my
The
god.
apple's off your head.
He puts it back on because he wants to try this boomerang thing.
Oh, okay.
This is so stupid.
It is. I was
But it's
more vamping.
wonderful.
I was
Go.
just
You know
vamping,
what?
but-
Make me an attack roll, I guess. With disadvantage, because you're technically blind to the apple, because you can't see the apple
Oh,
on your own
22.
head.
Oh my god.
I mean 22. I rolled a
27?
nat 20, but it was disadvantage. So 22.
22.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, now make me a dexterity check, because that's high enough, but it's to hit you.
Save or check?
This feels like it would be a friggin' performance.
Yeah, let's do performance. That actually, Dippy, that's a
Oh,
better.
It's even worse.
That's a better choice.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Uh-oh.
Can I give him my advantage? I didn't even see what it was.
Oh, I thought it was a nat 1. It's an 8 overall.
Oh,
You get hit in the head, you stand back up, you put the apple back in your head, you're like, no, I got this. And it just like hits you in the head.
Hit myself in the side of the head. I'm like, it is time to go home. I'm done. I've been hitting the head with a rock, with some magic shit.
Pick up Merc, and I sling him over my other shoulder.
No, I got Tommy. We're heading back. I'm like, you good to walk now, Tommy?
I can walk, Merc. You don't
Okay.
need to carry me. I don't need to be carried.
Just imagine,
mean-
I can walk.
Yeah, she totally like.
I love the fact that you
Why?
guys have all these cool magical items, but you still carry people. Like
totally
you literally have a
slides.
magic carpet. Also, by the way, Ferron, you feel Cherry just like just grab
Oh,
a butt
wait.
cheek, just like in the back of you, just like hands down, just.
I don't need to walk. I can.
How dare
fly.
you?
Don't drink and fly. This seems like a bad idea.
It's not a bad idea, Merc.
I like pull it out of the bag of holding and then unfurl it. And I'm just like, gesture. Whoever needs it.
You know, Ferron, I had a friend who went out drinking and drove a cart, and he ended up running over somebody. I don't think you should drink and fly.
It's magical. It reads your own thoughts.
It drives itself.
It does kind of drive itself.
Mark.
Here, I'll show you. And I hop onto it. How would this even work? Can you fail at operating a magic carpet?
You just
I
gotta
just-
think, right?
I just I just like
All you
hop
have-
onto it,
so
grip
all you
on.
have to do is be able to say the actual like command word,
Yeah.
which means that you just have to get your words to work. So
I could not.
Which
fly.
I, with the 24,
Yeah,
can do.
you can do that. So you can successfully do it.
Watch, and I like hop on and I say the words and it just goes.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even think about like going back to them. I would just be like so tired. That's when Ferron just egresses the scene. He just forgets.
You just fly
Yeah.
into your bedroom window.
And like when I land in the bedroom, I'm like, see, that's how. Oh.
Tommy just stays on 2 feet and then just like reaches up. Okay, I don't want to walk anymore.
All right, I got
am
you.
Tired.
I am gonna have you open the door though, so you can do that like cool thingy when we get inside, so I don't have to walk up the stairs.
Ferron
Okay.
did take Sherry with him on the carpet.
Mm-hmm.
While Merc and Tommy are talking, he's like, those ring thingies that you had.
Did you lose it? Those are
No,
like
I didn't lose
50
it.
Gold. Okay.
We're swapping them, right?
What do you mean we're swapping them? There's literally like 2. Like I have one, you have one, so we don't need
Yeah.
to swap them.
Okay. No, what I mean is that like you're the one that needs the protection.
Merc, you can't. That's not how the spell. It's. Hold on. Let me. My brain is not working. This oh god, arcane thing. It's not how the spell works. Like if
Oh, so if we swapped rings, it wouldn't change anything.
no.
Oh,
I can already imagine the name of this episode. The Party Partied.
If we swap rings,
Funny,
it's
funny.
we're just swapping rings.
I don't want to wear it then. It's silly. I don't. You don't need to get hurt every time I get hit. My kind of whole deal is getting hit, like a lot.
Can you just fucking wear the ring? It makes me feel better.
Well, then at this point we're like back in the bedroom. He's like, well, then can you wear this one? And he pulls out.
You are not magical, Merc. That's not
I-
gonna work.
I just it would make me feel better if you wore this one and possibly stayed with me forever.
Merc, I am already staying with you forever. Like,
I
don't know
was
what
waiting.
you want out of this
Caspian
conversation.
goes and whispers in Briar's ear, "You might need to go tell your friend that she's being proposed to."
We have a big day tomorrow.
I feel like Ferron could hear through the wall.
Yeah.
We
Tommy's
have
being so
I
loud.
feel like they're still in like the middle of town, and it's like the moonlight is
Yeah.
out, and like the stars are out, and Tommy's just like, "It's not how it works, you idiot."
So dumb.
Merc is now like focused in on Tommy. He's just like, no, I don't. I have always felt alone. Okay? Whoever made me out there didn't want me. And I'm nothing like my parents who brought me in. And I'm nothing like the people I grew up with. And I met you. And it's
In
the
a
first
pool of
time
blood.
that adds to just my life has never been normal.
Very expensive blood. Who is so a lot of dragon's blood? Sorry, go ahead.
No, it's okay. This is why I want to be with you forever. You make me smile. You are my home.
Wait.
And he is holding up this cherry gold ring with a little red gem on it that is like sparking with fire. He's like, I don't have anything. I don't have much in my life. I have my flames. I use them to make this for you.
Tommy's like in her brain trying to like slow the sloshing
Yeah.
a little bit.
Bradley, was not expecting to propose to Tommy while they're drunk, but I also know that tomorrow is going to be
Super
busy
drunk.
and like needed to do this tonight. And like down on one knee, he's like, your father said yes to me asking for you, and Briar said yes.
Well, that was that's the important one. That was the good one. Oh, I am surprised. My dad. Wait, this isn't fake. This is real. This is real. You're doing this right. I am completely not sober enough to handle this, Merc.
I don't know what's happening tomorrow, and if I go down, I want to go down knowing I had the best person in the world by my side.
She like punches him in the chest, just like fucking yeah.
Will you marry me, Tommy?
Fuck, you can't do this while I don't know what is up. Where fucking are we? I blame Caspian. I'm no longer friends with him. I'm taking it all away.
I'm right here.
This is your fault.
Excuse me.
I'm right here.
Excuse me.
And as Merc hands you this golden ring with like the fire as its gem, it feels very warm.
Merc.
It was.
You don't hand a ring to a lady.
I was waiting for
am
that.
handing it for you for a reason. And he puts it in your hand. And he's like, what do you say when we eventually get married? What is the most common line at a wedding?
Don't fuck this up.
No.
That wasn't for you. That wasn't for
Oh.
you. That was for me.
What's the most common line in a wedding? Don't fuck this up.
Don't fuck this up.
Said by father-in-laws everywhere.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you? Yeah, I do.
As you say that, the ring turns into a straight-up dagger.
What the fuck?
You just gotta stay safe out there, and I thought you would find it really fucking cool. It does. As Donald made the item, I don't know if he's gonna add it to the character sheet right now or not. It does extra fire damage as well.
it's less fire damage. The thing that I was going to add to
Oh.
is that it does double damage to things that are resistant to cold.
Oh, I like that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Mhm.
But he's like, my flame is in this. This is what I can give you.
I love you so much. You
Are they
know
like
me
back in the
so well. I really, if I wasn't drunk right now, would be a lot more sentimental
You don't
than
need
I
to
am. We'll talk about this tomorrow. Wait,
get some sleep.
how does it turn back into a ring?
I think you say I don't. I don't know.
Wow.
Well, I don't want to say that. Go
Uh,
back. Go back.
No, how does this magic item work?
You just say I don't.
Go back.
Or you just say I
don't.
do.
Oh, you just
I
say I do
do.
again.
Yeah, you just
You just say the command word again.
Yeah.
I
And,
hold it up to him.
And I put it on your finger.
Thank you. I'm very tired.
Let's get some sleep.
By the
I
way,
don't
the
wanna
the type of
die.
dagger it is the one that has like the it has the circular ring on it, so it's like a knuckle dagger. So you can throw it as well, but it just like it just shoots out a like
Okay.
sword
Yeah,
and
like
stuff.
a
So you can
karambit?
have it on your ring, that finger, and it just shoots out like the
Yeah,
sword.
Oh my
blade, and,
God.
like spin it around and stuff like that. If you've
Now I can.
what's his bucket? If you've ever seen oh no, he doesn't have them because his are like little finger ones. Never mind. It's a type of not concealing dagger, but yeah, they're really cool. Sorry. But yeah, the name of this magic item is called the Ring of Two Hearts. If you want to add it to your inventory.
Aww.
That was Dono's idea.
Adorable.
Dono came up with that.
Really adorable.
Thank you.
That was
If
pretty
they
nice.
were back in
To
the
the
keep
number,
at any point
not
during
the
this,
not spelt out. So just the number.
What is it called?
Ring of Two
the ring-
Hearts.
Ring of Two Hearts. Okay.
if they're back in the keep during any of this, Ferron is just like, do you need someone to perform an actual ceremony?
Not right now. We're getting some sleep. Maybe. Though.
Oh, okay.
If I
then-
weren't drunk,
I don't feel like it would be legally
Alright.
binding if she's drunk.
No.
But
Baron, you would not be out of that room.
No, that would just be. Yeah,
I
that
know,
was,
I'm
that
kidding.
was mostly.
I'm
It was
kidding.
mostly a joke.
I know.
It was mostly.
I know. I love it.
one more thing.
yeah,
Could we not die?
that's the goal.
Okay. Like, I want to get married.
I don't want your father to kill me. So
Point.
We need to
Okay.
have a PvP episode of NPCs versus
we
you
do
guys.
just we
Just
we
all-
need a fighting pit one shot, and like I can guarantee Tommy's dad just like I get to fight Merc. Like
I'm in.
Hop-a-doo day.
We already
So go ahead,
have.
Use
okay.
dad lingo.
We've made like friggin' 3 one-shot opportunities in the last like 4 sessions
Yeah.
of
We
the
have.
main
It's
game.
fantastic. I love it.
We need to
Alright.
do the
the double
triple
date,
date,
the triple date.
the triple date one shot, the fighting pit one shot, and the fucking like.
All right.
Oh god.
wedding.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hit the long rest
The
button.
wedding.
Oh.
Yay.
Ooh.
And that's the sound of the long rest.
Ooh.
So you
very
guys all hit your
nice.
long rest buttons.
Very
Long rest.
nice.
So how are you guys getting there?
That was what I was going to. I was gonna mention it, like, but then all kinds of
As
other
you guys wake
dumb
up,
shit happened.
as you guys all awaken upon in the castle, that you hear the sound of the bustling village repairing itself, getting back together, and you're all now able to meet. Some of you with splitting headaches and new jewelry upon themselves. And yeah, so we're gonna do that.
At some point in the night last night, before all of those shenanigans went down,
Ferron would have approached probably one of his tribe members or someone else in the town
to just be like, y'all have experience making carts, yes? Like, if you don't, do you know anyone who does? Like, because we would definitely have a Cartwright or a wheel, someone who makes.
I don't know if you guys would have like a carpenter per se. I mean, you have Dr. Garion Court, who is proficient in like a lot of different things as a artificer, but he is also just one person, and he does like a lot of things within the village himself. On top of everything.
Yeah. So Ferron doesn't have a cart ready.
You wouldn't have, unless you guys would have done that within the month, which you guys hadn't discussed that in any way.
Yeah.
No.
And I wouldn't.
How long of a walk is it? How long is it to like just trek down?
If you were to ask Oliver, it's probably between like to journey and everything. It's probably like a day and a half trek.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
We could do that.
Oh. That's not very far at all.
No, we don't need a cart.
It's almost more concerning that it's that close.
Yes.
We can.
That's also to get to like the bridge, not to get to like the city. Once you get on to the island, it's like half day from the island to the city. But who knows what you're gonna find there?
Yeah, I think we just make the trek. Like the first night, we'll like stay at an inn and whatnot. Get ourselves ready to just kind of power through the second one. I think we can do that easily.
All right. Well, we can make the trek, and if we're trekking, we could use the carpet for aerial reconnaissance. More than likely. Just report back every so often,
Absolutely.
I can hold 2 people on it.
And we should just kind of swap those people out, tired legs versus tired eyes.
Exactly. We'll burn that bridge when we get to it. Come on, then.
Dono, I have a very random question. I totally forgot about the fucking crystal that you gave me that was embedded in my head at one point.
Yeah.
Is that still in my head, or do I just have
That's on Tommy.
Oh, Tommy has it.
Yeah, because Tommy beat you.
Right, Tommy beat the shit out of me.
I did not beat the shit out of you.
You
I don't
accidentally
remember why.
beat the shit out of him. In a sparring match.
What do I have? Because I
you
do not
have
have
a
it.
crystal of the third eye.
Is that
which
on
gives you
her,
a +2 to your wisdom.
Does it?
Oh.
It gave me +1 to my charisma.
It's okay, so it's to the base stat. It gives you a +1 to the overall.
Okay.
Have you not had that to your character this entire time? No? Okay, good to know. It is technically cursed. You cannot unattune to it until you are downed. And then it is forcibly taken off of you and given to another, to the person that downed you. That's how the magic.
That's why you got
works.
it from Merc.
Yeah. So if you had knocked him
Something happened that you
unconscious,
downed me.
you knocked Merc unconscious at some point in time.
Oh, we had a hydrate.
Oh, we do.
Oh, I was about to do that anyways.
I had like done this while the whole RP was going on, just to kind of be slight about it. I didn't want to interrupt. There you go. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate in the chat.
Thank you. I have 3 clips. I don't know if I can use any of them.
Oh.
What did we clip?
I
The
clipped
proposal?
your whole marriage.
Oh.
So heretic. Oh, I'm gonna have to take off my back cloak.
Oof.
God damn it, Mark!
What do you have all in total? Everybody, let's help Tommy. What do you got all in total?
I have my ring,
Okay.
my cloak of the bat, and my winged boots.
Your winged boots. And then you have the third-eyed crystal.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take off my back cloak.
Do you... Okay, so
I mean, Merc is willing to get that crystal back. I mean, he doesn't like how it's done, but he's willing to get the crystal back. Yeah.
I don't want
You
this shit.
okay? There's also another way to remove curses. That's not violent.
Can somebody
You
remove
also know
curses?
like 3
Yes,
fucking
like-
clerics.
Yeah, like 3
Myself
or 4 people.
included.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and a paladin.
Just so y'all know, my was going to see how much it was worth to see if Merish could use it as crystal for revivify.
Oh,
Whoa.
It needs to be a diamond.
Yeah,
Oh, it
needs
needs to be a diamond?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it could just be
Yeah, it
any.
has to be a diamond.
Yeah, that's my
Diamond.
Which I
bad.
have
5,000.
more than one of.
Yeah, and I have one of.
Mhm.
Okay.
I have like I don't know if this was like super obvious to people, but I have 3 different diamonds. Like
Cool.
actually no, I have 5 diamonds
gotten
that
these
could
from
be
the,
used to revivify.
Yeah, you had gotten this from the treasury.
Would Merc
That
have any?
no
from the
no
Dragon
no
Sword?
no 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 no. I got those from the mine.
I
In
got
like
one
the
from the
Oh,
se-
way back
in the
when.
second
That's right.
episode, I was in the party.
That's right.
I got those from the mine.
You guys
If
still
we
haven't had
needed
to
to, we
revivify
could grab
anybody.
diamonds from the treasury for revivify all we wanted.
I had grabbed one from the treasury,
Okay.
Donna. That's what you're
So we
thinking
have
of.
plenty. We're good.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
hope.
The diamonds
think-
that I have could feasibly be used for raised dead or like
I thought it was for
Or-
greater restoration,
greater restoration.
is what I had given you, because they're 100 gold piece diamonds.
I had that's not the value that I have them set at.
Oh.
I have.
So can
these
we just
values.
say, like, just for like smoothicity,
Would-
that like on this
We have-
trip we were
yeah.
able to get the diamond out of
Yeah, you're
Tommy's
good.
head. Yeah.
We have plenty of diamonds.
Yeah, you guys were able to go talk to what's her bucket, Cherry. She
Cherry
would've-
does it.
You guys could have done this like way back when you first met Cherry.
Yeah,
Okay.
Like,
it could have
the-
even been like during the month that we
Yeah.
had.
Yeah, it could have been
So
during.
you
the
guys
month,
would have just
too,
had this item on you and stuff.
Yeah,
Because, so
I don't know. Then it's up to Tommy what she does with the item. Now that it's not cursed.
I
Yeah.
remember that.
well,
Didn't
it's still
Blaze
technically
have
cursed.
that?
It's just been removed.
Oh,
Thank God.
do you know how difficult it was to find a magic ring for like the proposal that didn't require attunement? Like so many, most of the rings in D&D require attunement.
This one still
Beautiful,
does
I love
require
it.
attunement.
Thank you. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Oh, it does.
That's
because
why-
it gives you resistance to cold.
Well, that's why I originally said a ring of warmth, because a ring of warmth doesn't require attunement.
No, it does.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it gives you resistance to cold damage and makes it so you don't have to deal with making con saves in cold weather.
Yep.
Yes, kid. Okay.
Oh.
Aw,
This child
everyone say
moment
goodnight
brought to you by Trojan Condoms.
Oh, I thought it was muted.
Everyone, no, we're still not.
Yeah.
We're still not.
We're not, but
Love
we
you,
should
kid.
be. Trojan Condoms, hit us up.
Trojan.
Didn't you already hit up?
I hit up Trojan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you heard anything back from them?
I haven't heard from Trojan, but the other company that I brought up, last Dapper D,
yeah.
I'm in emails with,
Oh my
This is
god.
right.
which I am pumped about.
Unbelievable. So, we're all gathered in the common room at this point, the original one. I need a head count. I need to know who the fuck is here and who the fuck is coming with us.
Okay, so you guys have Caspian because you asked him to do that last time.
Yep.
Okay.
We have
Um,
Cherry.
Yes. No, Cherry said that she was sticking behind it to take care, to take care of Oliver.
Ah, right. And Oliver was obviously not coming. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. Oliver refused.
Okay.
But Oliver did give you like a map, a basic idea of where to find things.
Yes.
Mhm.
Is Eli coming?
Do you want Eli
was-
to come with you?
Do we want Eli to come with us?
Hi,
He's
guys.
got
No.
like 20
mean,
hit points.
He's got like a lot of fire shit too that he could use.
He's got like 20 hit points.
The boys in AOE nuke.
But he does have very low health.
That's because he's a little squishy boy.
Yeah.
He's a little squishy.
Maybe if we find some more clerics,
Mm.
might help.
Can we just
And I knew I had
buy
asked
clerics to join
another-
us? Can I have a team of clerics follow me?
We might.
Donna was regretting giving Merc an entire deck towards himself.
God. Anyway,
Well, you're currently
So
in
all
a
we
kingdom
have-
that doesn't have a money system set up quite yet. So
Yeah. all we
Oh.
have NPC wise right now is Caspian.
Ah,
That's all we need.
I mean, you could probably
die.
feasibly take in Winter Wolf with you
That would be
to
pretty,
give an idea of something.
that would be helpful. I
Oh my
also
God.
feel like I would want to take like one of my tribe members with me, but I don't. I already asked one of them, and one of them said no outright.
That was the
but, like,
druid because he's like, I don't do fighting, my dude.
Druid's like, I just
This is-
don't want to. Yeah.
This is Bradley like mentally gearing up for a big battle. Did I sell my ring of stored magic, or do I still have that?
You still have that?
I still have it, right? Donna?
Don't you?
I don't remember
I
getting rid
mean,
of it.
I never remember RPing that you sold it.
Okay, so that requires a 2 more, right?
Yes, it does.
All right, then I'm using it.
Ooh, here's a weird question.
Yes.
If I asked Lorok to join us, would he want to?
Turok would probably want to stay
No,
behind.
not Tarok,
Oh,
the
Lorok.
Minotaur. Lorok, my den father, my original den father.
Okay. Above table, as me, as DM.
You
I
don't want to
wanna
run a
do
lot of
so many
NPCs. I know.
NPCs.
But
I think we'll be
But-
all right.
I just want to ask in story
Okay.
if what he would give a reason
Okay.
for not coming if you don't want to do
I didn't want to sound like I was crying there, but damn, I don't.
that.
But as every TM can tell you,
Look,
I don't
want to run so many NPCs, guys.
you all. Okay?
Stop
Caspian is
asking
totally
people
fine.
to join you. Yeah.
But yeah,
Uh,
I love you
no,
all, but
yeah,
fuck
that's
you.
fine. I love you, but fuck off.
Make like a tree. Fuck off.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here? Leave, you idiot! It's make like a tree and leave. Back to the Future Part 2, anyone?
I'm gonna clear my throat for
It
a
is.
second here.
Oh.
So you would find probably Turok helping to build some of
Lorok.
Lorok, fucking god!
Jesus
Why'd you
Christ.
make him the same?
You didn't. You're the one who started pronouncing Turok's name Turok. I would have pronounced it Turak.
Like Tarask?
Kind of.
Okay, it's
Like
Turok and
Turak.
Lorok. Okay, so Lorok, you find Lorok probably building some houses, huts, because you've still got some percentage left to do, and he's probably heading the group along with some of the different guards and whatnot. Them now with their weapons upon their sides, and none of them having shields because if they did, then they wouldn't get their monk's abilities.
Exactly.
um,
If you don't want to run it like, I have a different way to run it, where he
Okay.
wouldn't even be coming.
Okay.
So he would approach, and he would just be like, "So, I think we're off. I think we're ready to take down this giant thorn, quite literal thorn in our sides."
Are you?
Yes. We are just scouting around, seeing who might want to help, and well, I'm not asking you specifically to come, but just figured I'd come by with well wishes. I know you'll be taking care of guarding things while we're away. Well, I'm away, at least. And he just kind of stares at the ground.
As a man of your stature,
Hmm.
you should keep your head up and look forward. Look at me. And he looks directly into you, or into your eyes.
I'm scared.
Good. It means that you want to survive. And there's a chance that I'll see you after this. If you weren't scared, I'm afraid I'd never see you again.
Well, then I guess you must count it as a blessing. And he just kind of like approaches for the awkward kind of embrace.
He takes your
between-
hand and puts his arm over your shoulder, and then
Yeah.
takes your head and puts it into his head, or puts it under. He says, "You will be fine. You've got this, and you've become a great man."
Single tear following the tribal pattern on his cheek.
Be great. And be what they need you to be. He lifts your head. But keeps his hand on your shoulder, looks at you. Takes a deep breath with you. And it's like the feeling of two warriors' hearts beating as one. And I am with you. I've taught you everything you know.
Yeah. Yeah, had to pick up some slack from the rest of the world a little later, but I suppose you're right.
Well, I taught you how to swing a sword, didn't I?
And I taught you what coins were. Come on. And he,
Oh, I don't really get the idea of what economy is, but I'll figure that shit out. Let's go.
I'll have to teach you when I get back.
All right. He just kind of rolls his eyes.
And he just smiles and turns and approaches the rest of the group again. Wherever that is.
Can I grab Briar?
Mhm.
So I'm gonna grab Briar's hands and look around. Actually, let's go over there, and I'm gonna take her away from the group.
Mhm.
You knew about this?
Maybe.
Listen, I was drunk, but I still very much remember him saying he asked you for permission.
He did. Yep.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And congratulations.
And then I wait. I need to just show you this.
Yes.
I do. And then she's wearing it on her finger, and then the blade shoots out. Fucking look at this.
That's cool.
Right?
But oh my gosh.
I'm sorry.
A little terrifying.
Distal, thank you for watching and lurking, Distal.
And I'll send it
Thank you
back
so much.
to ring form. But one more thing. If we make it out of this, I want you next to me.
Oh, thank
If
you.
Want you could say no.
But let's be honest, will I ever actually say no?
You better fucking not, because my heart will be broken, and I don't feel good about that.
Exactly. I'm sure you'll be there for me, and I'll be there for you.
Yeah, I guess. Caspian better ask me, or I'm gonna be real pissed, and I'll put my arm in hers and walk back to the group. Merish,
Yes.
you threw dirt
Yes.
at my husband? Or no, shit, no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Whoa!
Already getting into it. Damn. Real quick.
No.
I don't.
No.
Sweetie, I don't want to throw Merish
That
under the
was
bus too much.
fast.
Don't hit me with an Eldritch Blast.
You hit him with an. Merish, I'm so proud of you.
What? Wait, if people hitting me are proud worthy, I hit myself with my boomerang.
No.
I also knocked the apple off his head.
He did.
I'm so fucking good with your Eldritch Blast.
In the most roundabout way possible, but
Yeah,
yes.
that's
Yeah.
He cast it, and the apple hit the ground.
And the apple hit the ground. Very true.
Oh man.
Do we
So are
have
y'all
to
ready
go?
to? Are y'all ready to start?
this must end.
Okay.
Yeah. Why the hell not? Let's go.
I need to write down what I have in my ring now.
I just-
forget.
Oh yeah, by the way, as we start on this journey, before we get too far into it,
Yes.
do you want to do that, Merc, or did you just like?
I already messaged Dono about it, but just so everyone else knows.
Yeah.
Merc is now using his Ring of Stored Magic, which, if I remember right, you homebrewed that it was only 3 spell slots instead of 6.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
because it was like a ring of lesser stored magic. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
pretty much.
Oh, okay. Because it's lesser, you don't have to attune to it.
oh, I don't have to attune to it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I did the homebrew and stuff like that. I made
Yeah.
it so it's not attunable.
Sweet. I can still have my Dwarven Braces then.
Okay.
Ooh.
So I know.
Just,
After
I
you're
was
done with
just
this, I'm gonna let like while you're explaining this, everybody,
Yeah.
let me know exactly what you're bringing. So continue what you're
Yeah.
saying.
I was just going to let everyone else know. Merc is going to have 2 Cure Wounds and 1 Compelled Duel on him. Just to kind of help support around.
Well, I will have everything that I have.
Okay.
Yes.
I meant like magic and gear and like
Oh,
magic
sword of
items that
Odin.
we took.
I mean, I will be. I have
There's a pen.
the ring and the ring and Lucky Light, obviously together. The
Okay.
animated shield. I will be wearing. That's the thing. Do I want to wear my +2 silver plate or the mithril plate? I don't know what would help more in this case.
Sword of Wounding, Staff of Withering, Ring of Protection.
Belt of Dwarven Kind, Eyes of Minute Seeing, the Wand of Magic Missiles.
Cloak of Elven Kind, Staff of Adar I'll have with me, but I won't. Neither of those are attuned right now.
Oh, and I will have in.
I will have gone and loaded up with a few extra diamonds just to be safe.
In
So-
my bag of holding, aka Keys Home, whatever, I'll have everything that is in Keys Home that I haven't explored yet, and the Bottle of Lightning, the Horn of Blasting, the Deck of Illusions, and I'll pull out.
What about the
prism.
Bottle of Lightning?
Oh,
Yeah, the bottle of lightning that did 2 whole damage to the fucking frog wizard. The
Fantastic.
first time I.
Question.
Yes.
When did I get an amulet of health?
You took it from Yip, remember?
Yes.
And I don't think you ever gave it. No, you took it from Caspian
I
and you
did.
never gave it to Yip.
I thought I did.
Did you?
That stings just a little.
Caspian doesn't
Yeah.
have. Caspian has a slot for something. So Caspian has. Oh no, okay. He has a sniper rifle, or is there a rifle? That's right.
The only other
fuck.
thing that
I just realized
Oh,
that the rifle goes a lot longer than what I said it did. Never mind.
The only other thing Merc's bringing that isn't on my character sheet because we forgot to add it, it might be on my other character sheet from the one shot, is the hide that he made from the bugs that he killed.
Oh,
like
nice.
that, like helps with fire.
Oh,
or
yeah,
helps
the
with cold and whatnot.
Yeah.
He definitely has that on him just in case. Like,
What
I
hide?
also have Basilisk hide
Yeah, the
armor.
basilisk hide armor.
Oh,
yeah.
did you ever get that made?
I was
was made.
working on it on the I had been working on it on the travel to the castle, so it should be done by now.
So it just gives you either I think it gives you immunity to being petrified.
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
not wearing it. I just have it.
Customize. Can you give immunity
Stickers
to?
go in your room, buddy. Not on mommy and daddy's bed.
So add immunity to petrification on your stuff.
Like he said, he's not wearing it.
Oh, you're not wearing it? Okay.
No.
Okay, never mind then. Got it.
All right, I think we're all set.
Oh. Need to customize this a little. All right. Caspian's ready. Ooh.
Oh,
What other armors did you guys get? Can Caspian wear any of that? Because his AC is 15 right now.
I
Dippy,
have
why
the
did you jump
hunter's
down?
coat.
You have the hunter's coat? He has the hunter's coat as well.
Okay.
He can use my basilisk armor.
The hunter's coat, I think, is better than the basilisk armor. Yeah, it's a +1.
I'm wearing the cloak of Elvenkind, even though I'm not attuned to it.
Actually, the armor that he has is fine. He's just kind of looking at a couple of different things, but because he's using two-handed weapons, he can't have a shield. But he's also a range type fighter, so it's not a big deal for him to have such a low AC. So whatever. Okay, never mind. All right. So Caspian on him, he has the hunter's cloak, pistol of warning, a +1 with pistol, and the rifle +1. And it is also a cold shot, so it does an extra 1d10 frost damage. And then with his cloak, does an extra 1d10 necrotic damage as well.
Ooh.
So he can 3 times per day do 4d10 damage on a shot.
Yeah. I mean, if you're wanting to go through the magical items, I have my axe. That is, I'm loading up my blood axe. That anytime I kill a creature with it, I get 10 temporary hit points. I have my dragon tattoo and my dwarven barrel bracelets that allow me to pretty much poison people, but get them drunk.
Yeah. I will tell you this. For information wise, you have probably basically figured out that the blights cannot be poisoned.
Okay.
They're immune to it. So if that's like a thing that you might want to think about with your stuff.
Ooh. All right.
So maybe switching out something. If you guys do take a winter wolf with you, animals are able to have at least 1 attunement slot on them
Oh.
in game. At least with like monsters and type like stuff like that. Like when in last campaign, Barry had the ability to have 1 magic item on him because he was an owl bear.
Barry.
Yeah, little Barry.
Oh.
I'm going to be like just 100% like on me. Merc probably wouldn't click in his head that these bites can't be poisoned. He's still gonna keep them bracelets because it's like he had the longest.
Okay.
He loves these fucking things.
Yeah. It's fine. By
Just so
me.
you know, just full transparency.
Fine by me.
All right, are we good?
Yeah.
I do have the dragon chest piece with me. I don't think that needs attunement.
No, that does not. It just uses, I believe, a bonus action to be able to figure out something about the enemy.
I have
That's
to roll
neat.
a d6 and you...
Oh yeah, I have
That
to bring up the
Not
whole.
in
just
your
reminds
chart.
me.
I don't
I'm
have
gonna
the
edit
chart.
that, and so you actually have the chart.
I was
on
gonna
you.
say, I feel like I've used it long enough that I kind of know what it, some of the features
Yeah.
it does.
I
Have we
will-
already forgotten about the loss of the barrel of monkeys?
I
I
have
know.
not.
The barrel
That's
of
exactly what
monkeys.
I was
I
thinking
miss
when I
my
thought about
barrel
my
of
chest.
monkeys.
What
I
about
also
my
have-
camel? My
Can
camel
I-
got lost too.
Can
What about my
goat?
Because your fine steed eventually wore off. If the camel didn't die, then it wore off.
Can I ask that
Oh, speaking of which,
Cherry kind of help me identify the potion that I have had
Oh my god.
for forever?
Oh, okay, yeah.
I took it back.
I have identified.
So
in my
Cherry
pamphlet.
identifies it. And it's a potion of dragon's breath, but the potion bottle has its own enchantment. It's a curse enchantment that basically at night it freezes whatever liquid is inside of it, solid,
Night?
can only
Yeah.
use it
So I
during
can
the day.
only
So
use
in the
daytime.
daytime you can drink it, or you can just switch the potion over to like a different thing.
Oh.
Wait, or
And in the Shadowfell, it was always night, which is
Yeah.
why it was
You
frozen.
could use it in the Shadowfell.
Okay.
Cast.
You're a
we
dick,
wait
Donna.
till nighttime.
I love you all.
And then we can just take little chips and we can have like minor dragon breath.
BT does to my friend or to Ace that sent me the random D100 chart on that. Thank you.
Oh my god, that's incredible.
I loved that I rolled that.
By the way, shout out to Net Librum
And
for
the
their
one time I
D10,000
try
table.
to use
Yeah.
it, it's dark.
Yeah.
Oh, and just going through my info. I also have 7 potions of greater healing. Or no, I have like 4 left because I gave 3 to Tommy.
All right.
So I have 4 potions of greater healing left.
Okay. Give me. I need to.
I have no potions.
You have no potions. No potions. Where is the?
I just hope to be
There you go.
healed.
Asendor's test of scrolling. Couldn't preview file. There was a problem with loading. We didn't do that shit.
Does anyone want my katana? I don't use it anymore.
No. Did I not see the?
Don't you
magic
have a
item
cooler
anymore?
katana than I do, Rock?
No.
Do you want my katana?
I have hand swords. I technically don't need a katana.
So
I have a
I mean,
katana.
I
Keep it on
cannot
you for
see
now.
what the
We'll,
dragon chess piece does anymore
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
because the file is not available to me anymore.
Oh,
no.
no.
We'll make
yeah, we'll
Isn't
make it
D&D
new.
fun?
Yeah.
one is like
You figure out.
hit points, one's like armor class.
One's AC,
I don't-
one's armor class, one's HP, one's a resistance, or their resistances. One is, Here, write this down for me.
Okay.
Write this down. Write this down.
Okay, so we're gonna put it. 1 is AC, 2 is their current HP, 3 is their resistances, 4 is immunities, 5 is their vulnerabilities, and then 6 is what is it?
All of the above.
No. It didn't
trying
have
to
that
think of it.
cool.
No, it didn't.
We also got to hydrate.
Oh, thank you. What would be a 6th thing that you could not get from a monster?
I was gonna say these are all like
Movement speed?
was it like
Spell?
they're like strength maybe? Like
Yes, a stat of your choice.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
My
Perfect. Okay, got
beagle
it.
is having a puppy dream and howling right next to me. It made me jump.
Cute.
Alright. I
Okay.
think we're ready to hit the road.
So that's your chart, Tommy. I will
Beautiful.
take that from you later and put it onto the actual item later.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I know it was something similar to that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was basically that.
Yeah.
so I know that recently in an episode, Ferron went into Key's bag
Mhm.
and just like explored it a little bit.
Mhm.
Just explored some of the items in it.
Yes.
I don't know if he found everything worth noting in it,
I think you did.
because everything that I put into it that I didn't immediately like take out and begin to use, let me see, was the dice, the deck of illusions, the horn of blasting, the kazoo.
Mhm.
My dice!
Yeah.
Keys dice.
My dice.
These dice. And the thing that I immediately used was the intellect potion.
Yes.
So, was there anything else of note in there that Ferron would be able to find upon a second trip into it, or was there like?
Considering my children took my note.
Oh,
The answer is
Oh,
yes,
no.
Dono, but
Yes. Do you remember everything? You
Oh,
can
yeah.
tell him. I'll let you DM that moment.
Oh, well, it would have to be.
If
Well,
there's
you
more
found the
shit that I
forks
can
and
find, I'm
you
jumping
found the
back
forks and the spoons.
Oh, yeah.
Remember? And the 2 sporks.
No. Oh.
in.
nice sword.
Spork.
Yes.
What is a spork?
This is fantastic.
I don't think there's anything else super magical
Yeah.
important in there. I think that was it.
Right.
I think, or was the? I'm about to message you.
Okay.
Okay.
I have to ask.
Because I would literally
Because there were some
like,
things that
take
were
the bag
like
off, hand
on
it to
you
Cherry, and say,
that
"Here,
you
hold this.
couldn't-
I'm
that
going
you
back in
couldn't have
again."
brought in
Like,
there.
I would literally.
Oh yeah, and you used the.
Where am
bag
I
of
looking
bubbles
for a
that you
message?
guys had. It's to me.
What?
Oh, she's messaging you, not me. Okay, whoops. I also would very much like to do
No,
a
it
similar thing.
wasn't. They found it in the lunchroom.
Oh.
Yeah.
They found
Oh
it?
yeah, that big. Yeah,
Mhm.
that big sword. Yeah.
Yeah. The big knife sword. The very nice sword. That. Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm messaging you again.
Yeah.
Wait, who got that sword? Did I take that sword? What sword was that? Which one? Because there was the sword of harming, but there was also what? Oh, the right. The Vorpal sword.
Oh, you did
Vorpal
find
longsword.
it. I didn't want to say it out loud. I was like, wait, did
Yeah.
they
Nobody's
find it?
taken
I don't...
that. Like nobody's taking claim of that.
You want it?
The
Yeah.
You'd have to attune to
I don't
it.
think I can use it. I don't think
Yeah.
I could use it.
Vorpal longsword
Yeah.
No, yeah.
that we found in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be at like disadvantage for me or something.
Or
I
full.
can't use it.
He made any sort of outright claim
It
to
uses your
then-
strength modifier.
Yeah, I couldn't. It would.
What? Wait, what is this sword?
It's a
The
Vorpal
Vorpal
sword.
longsword.
I
The
have
one
no
that
idea
we
what
found
this
in the lunchroom. I think Ferron may have taken
Put the
claim to
Vorpal
this.
sword in the lunchroom.
It was behind a magical thing. They had to roll like a natural, like, I think it was over 25 or something like that, and someone got 25 on the
Yeah,
dot.
and then fucking
And then
Merish cut his
Ferron-
fucking finger off.
Yeah, because
Okay, I was not here
put
for this
in.
then.
It was put in.
No,
like,
you know
blade
why? Because this is the
backwards.
episode that neither of them were here
Yeah.
for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can
So it-
somebody tell me how to spell Vorpal? Because I'm really curious. What this
V-
is.
Vorpal.
Let me get
Vorpal.
my deck
It's a
out.
really badass sword.
Yeah. It cuts
Yeah,
people's
if-
heads off if you roll an at 20.
Yeah, if no one else
It is a
made
legend. It is a
very
legendary item in D&D that ruins campaigns, and I gave it to you guys, and nobody fucking claimed it.
Merc can use that.
if no one
Yeah.
if no one made claim to it, I was the last one who had his hands on it. Ferron was the last one who was handling it. I don't know what specifically he would have done after that, other than maybe putting that in the bag for safekeeping,
No, we could sell it.
because he
Merc
definitely hasn't
could
used it.
use that. I'm a barbarian with reckless attacks.
You
my God.
are.
It does have a thing where
Dude,
if you
fair
attack
and
something
likey.
that is larger than what can get its head cut off, it doesn't get its head cut off, but you do like a shit ton of damage instead.
Yeah.
Which is
He
still.
already tossed the. He didn't
Oh
care
no!
about...
Wait, I forgot. Lucky Light is a great sword, not a long sword.
It's
Yeah.
a +3 weapon.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a great sword, part of my Kenshi weapon. Can I have this sword?
No one's using it.
Yeah.
I think I think Ferron would find a moment to like go through. Ferron would like pick through his bags to just find the other things that he hasn't used, and then he would pull that out like it was nothing, and then just put that on like a sheath, and just continue to pick through bags.
Merc is staring at the sword, and
And
that,
I'm like, well,
that thing's pretty fucking cool.
and there's
Yeah.
this
If you
horn,
don't cut the
and there's
thing's head off, it does 68 slashing damage instead.
Merc.
6d8.
Yep.
And then I was just like, well, that's and this bottle of lightning.
You
of
gain
course.
+3.
Well,
attack
that's-
and damage rolls made with the weapon.
I think that's
Ignores resistance to slashing damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I just, well, I think that's every. And I look over at
Aaron.
Merc, who is now drooling at looking at this sword. I'm
That's
just
a
like,
cool sword.
can I help you?
By the way,
That's a cool sword.
sword looks like that.
Yeah, I have it pulled up right now.
That's for the stream
Mer-
to see. So
It is a very well balanced sword.
Are you using it?
I like the feel of it. He looks over to it and looks back at Merc and looks over to it and back at Merc and back to it.
it does kind of match
I might
Merc's
be.
aesthetic, by the way, because it's got the red blade.
It does.
Yeah.
And then that's why he's like.
If you
he's,
want
like,
it, it's
pausing.
yours, buddy. Like I'm not gonna.
He just.
I do
is,
have
like,
I do have my
holding it.
axe that heals me.
He's just like looking and then back and then look and then back and then look. But then he like takes out Lucky Light, but he can't hold it up with one hand, so he has to put the Vorpal sword in the sheath and then holds it up with two. And he's just like, ah, shit, I don't have a use for this. And I just like pull it back out again, and I just like, as much as I would love to use this, I'm afraid that I cannot. So he like shakingly, he's clenching onto this sword as tight as he possibly can, but he's gesturing it out towards Merc.
Merc takes it and is like in love with this sword.
Only I'd gone into fighting with two weapons.
There's
That's
also, yeah.
that's
Oh, well.
100% what I'm thinking too.
There's
Oh, well.
also this like really
Have fun.
great
The
tea
blood axe is a
set.
two-handed weapon, by the way.
Oh God!
Yeah. I am
Hey, wait a minute.
not using my. Or actually, Dono, how would you rule this?
What?
My blood axe is one of my tattoos. If
Mhm.
Would I be able to switch between the two? We have a couple days until we're there, which means I have time to tattoo the new sword on me.
1 second.
Yeah.
I don't know if that seems. Just...
I have no idea how Dono rules the tattoos. He just tells me I randomly get more tattoos and I roll with it.
Ferron is reconsidering Lucky Light's form.
Right.
Like, actively.
So the tattoos are basically like drawing a weapon. It's a free
Yeah.
action. It'd be like switching them out with like your free action. It's item or like a free thing to interact with one item. So it's like you're still one item,
Yeah.
but you only get like one item to move at a time.
So
on a
I
turn.
can't. Yeah. Okay.
Oh wait, it requires attunement, and I wouldn't be able to attune to it anyway
Yeah.
without unattuning to Lucky Light. So never mind. Yeah, it's
Mhm.
totally.
There was also a really cool, tea set that Ferron didn't fucking care about. He would look at.
Well, I mean, what good is a tea set in like any setting other than a peaceful one?
To have tea with
Exactly.
my delicious dinner.
If he had inspected it, he would know.
Well, then fuck. And he just, he'll I think he would have like forgot about that in like the pick through. Just like, hey, wait a minute. Teapot. Huh?
If he looks
Why
at
in the
the
world?
tea set, he would have noticed that.
Let me make a perception.
Okay.
Let me make a perception. See if I actually do notice this.
If not, it goes back into Key's bag.
That's a 27 perception.
One of the teacups has on the bottom a note that says "For tea with Ferron."
Oh.
Because Key wanted to have tea with Ferron. And that's what you missed the first time, and I wasn't here, so. And I was like, God damn it, Ferron!
He just like
puts the cup back into the bag, then puts the rest of it back into the bag.
It's like her prized
Just like,
possession is a tea set.
well, shit. And I just like, I'll find a way. And he just like,
That was my little keynote that I had on my all of our shit.
Keynote.
Yeah, keynote.
Don't
I
Awesome.
think that's all the stuff that was in there. A whole bunch of spoons and
I'm
two
getting
sporks.
rid of my 1 day's worth of rations things from my bag because I've blown through all of those at this point. 50 feet
right.
of hempen rope, I've probably blown through that too.
I think we're good now. Wait, that was a lot of prep. How is everyone feeling? Are we good?
It is almost 7 o'clock.
Yeah,
Need to die.
It's Central Time at least.
yeah. It's 8 o'clock for me.
And Emily has to go in like 15 minutes.
Yeah. This is a real 5-footer, but it was needed.
Yeah. So as the
Child.
I'm on my way of misery and happiness.
Happiness today.
water.
And then it like cuts off into dark music, like at Mulan when they reach the campsite.
Yeah.
Why a shift Disney threw us?
Oh my
A
god.
girl worth dying.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no?
A girl worth fighting. And then just ruinous campsite.
I
Just
remember
like-
being a kid and like shitting myself, being like, they're not allowed to do that.
And
Oh my
Shane's
God.
dad is dead.
Want a dice?
Many people are dead.
That wants me
Sorry,
to give
yeah.
you a dice. There you go. I gave my daughter a dice.
No.
Blue.
So,
All right. Who wants to roll
we're
D100?
gonna start traveling.
Who wants to be in charge of rolling that D100?
Actually,
Ah, shit, let me. I want to do this.
D100s are my favorite. Like
D100?
dice.
D100, here we go.
But look at
It's a
Briar.
golf ball.
Oh my god, you actually have it like a giant one. I
Oh
have,
my
like, the
gosh.
two separate ones.
Oh, the
They're
golf
fun.
ball. I rolled an 80.
An 80. Ooh.
An
80.
80 exactly.
Ooh. This would be really good under your foot.
By the way,
Random.
for those
I
of
agree,
you
though.
watching, I used the number place method for D100s because I rolled an 80 and a 0, so some people would call that 90, but that doesn't make fucking sense.
Okay. I need one more D100 roll. Well, that's
Oh,
good.
God.
Give that to someone else. Give
Yeah,
it to
give it to
Briar.
somebody
You got
else.
the golf
Briar,
ball.
you get to roll.
Fucking someone
Golf
else.
ball.
Yeah,
Yeah.
roll the
Golf
golf
ball.
ball. See what happens.
Do it.
I want the golf ball to be rolled. Oh boy.
Okay,
You gotta do like
Go
the
on the
pressure
floor.
test.
Oh no.
No. It is 12.
12.
12.
You
Okay.
decent roll for a.
Okay.
All right, guys, we're fighting 12 dragons.
Ah.
Dragon.
Oh.
Shit.
Language.
So
My mic almost came undone.
Oh boy. Your microphone is right in front of your eyes.
I know. I was trying to get to my dice.
everyone,
Just
there
like
are 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll go ahead.
I like that I
go
can
with
hide behind my
Caspian as
mic.
well. Every one of you guys has how many temporary hit points was it?
hey guys, how's it going? Okay.
So
I'm on my way
all
to
of you
misery and happiness
have, all of
today.
you have 9 temporary hit
Uh-huh.
points.
Uh-huh.
9? Okay.
Yeah, 9.
I
Oh.
will take
For
that.
everybody?
Yeah,
Nice.
including Caspian.
Nice.
And to
I know.
Caspian. Caspian has 9 hit points.
Temporary, yeah.
Temporary. Nice.
Beautiful.
Okay, I'll
Woo.
put those down.
No, we knocked
can do-
Caspian down to 9.
I can do this
I-
at the end of
I
No.
literally, side note, I literally just rewatched 4 of the 5 like Shrek movies. I count Puss in Boots as a Shrek movie because the character in the same universe. over the course of like the past 2 days, I didn't realize just how bad Shrek the Third was until I rewatched it again.
I've only ever seen the first one.
Shrek 2 is so good. Like, actually so good. And unpopular opinion, apparently, I didn't even realize this, Puss in Boots is not half bad either. Puss in Boots is like a really good movie.
So I can give those temporary hit points anytime I take a short rest.
Oh, that's
wow.
awesome.
Short or long rest.
That's
and
cool.
then it grants me 15 temporary hit points.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Hi, Dono.
I'm back.
Hello again.
Sorry.
Hello again.
You're good.
My daughter put a thing in one of the dog kennels and she started crying.
Oh no.
Aw.
Yeah. So
Put a thing in a dog kennel and cry.
that's her little
Everything that
that's her little
children do
tablet.
in 2 sentences.
Ugh.
And she's just like, Tabby. I'm like, okay.
Oh.
Are we about done?
So what are we doing with the last 15 minutes of this stream?
Are we doing okay? I can tell you how you're gonna
Are
end
we
it.
doing?
Yeah, let's see how the
So-
D100s panned out, and then we'll probably wrap.
Okay, cool. Okay, so where the hell did the thing that you guys rolled? Okay, here it is.
I rolled an 80 and as a
I need to
result,
look up a
Briar had to
word
roll
really
and Briar
quick.
rolled a 12.
to figure out what it means. Give me a second. I need to look up a
Fair.
word.
Farron rolled an 80 and Briar rolled a 12.
I have a +9 with this verbal sword.
Jesus Christ. I have a +9 with Lucky Light.
Yeah.
I have a +8 with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
I need to I actually I almost didn't mark down that I used one of Lucky Light's wish charges. My bad. I just marked it though.
Okay, cool.
Oh my god, I keep dropping my friggin' dice.
I have a rapier that has a +9 and I don't ever use it.
Where did it go?
I
Oh, there it
like
went.
that, actually.
When you
Okay.
drop a dice and you don't know where it went, so you stand up and
Okay.
you hear clunk on the floor. Ah, there it
So-
is.
On your guys' way there.
On
That's
the
for the
way.
first day.
We're on our way.
As you guys are traveling through these greenlands that you were used to traveling within your kingdom, the trees and such, that flow among it, large and small, that grow strong within the fresh and strong, nutritious soil. The
Very
silence
tasty.
that is cut between your guys' bickering and or whatever you not choose to do between each other.
Right in the
suddenly
middle of the
hear-
trip.
You suddenly hear peals of silver laughter that echo from a distance. Give me a second. Do I have the same? Give me a second. I think I have.
Right in the middle of the trip, Farron just goes, you know, I've always wondered what it would be like to be a small flightless bird in an Arctic environment.
What?
Are you having a midlife crisis?
I'm trying to keep my mind off of things, and I don't know why, but that a thought just suddenly popped into my head. No
No.
reason.
After the
Fuck you.
In all
It's
seriousness,
my joke.
during this travel,
Hey, and the
There's your laughter.
They also thought it was fine.
As you hear
oh
the
my
laughter
god, I'm clipping that.
cut.
Hold on.
Ah,
into the
Wow.
into what seems to be a bit of shrubbery,
crying. Sorry.
and go past. You begin to hear even more.
Oh,
That-
okay. I
that
didn't
guy
think
was-
it was.
I immediately activate my mage armor.
Now, Merish, no reason to jump so easily. It's random noises in the bush.
Look, I have traveled a lot of different places. A lot of it with you guys. That shit is creepy.
Caspian, shoot it. I don't like
said
it.
that.
I can't shoot things that I don't see. Laughter
I
is
don't know
kind
you.
of everywhere.
Show yourself or I will light you on fire.
That's the
Now,
spirit,
Merish!
Then you begin to hear the growls.
Puppies!
No, babe. No.
Oh. Okay, that's a little bit more disconcerting of a noise. And he'll snap his fingers and the animated shield will just like fly off of his back and start to rotate around him.
You hear different types of growls and such, along with the cacophony.
Everyone,
And shift of laughter.
before anything else fucking happens, hold on. I'm gonna channel divinity. Choose a number of creatures that you can see within 30 feet of you, up to a number equal to your charisma modifier. So I can choose up to 4 creatures. Okay, I will use my channel divinity. Wait, I can only do that 1 time per short rest. I didn't know that. And I will use Watcher's Will. And all 4 of you, minus Caspian, all 4 of you now have advantage on intelligence, wisdom, and charisma saving throws.
Oh.
And
I have never used this. Wait, do you
I'm-
already have advantage?
I
I'm
don't.
going to kiss Merc's cheek and cast Bless at 2nd level. So everybody gets a D4 on their attack rolls.
Marvelous.
Except for me and Caspian.
Oh.
Sorry.
You
Not
really
so
gotta
much.
cash in for
I
yourself.
can only give
Yeah.
it to 4 people. I'm sorry,
You're good.
Caspian.
I will
It's
also
fine.
also before anything else, right after like 6 seconds has passed for the Watcher's Will to go, I will then cast Aid at 3rd level. Why not? No, how many 3rd level?
Just remember that 8 is concentration.
No, it's not.
It's not?
8 is not concentration. 8 is 8 hours, 8 solid hours after one action.
You do have
I'll
temporary
cast it
hit
at 3rd
points
level, why not?
already.
Yeah.
But do they stack? But they would stack, don't they?
If Watcher's Will is a channel divinity, then yes.
Oh.
Because you don't have to concentrate on a channel divinity.
Also, Aid is not a concentration spell to begin with, so it
Yeah.
wouldn't matter.
Yeah.
But the question is, do temporary hit points stack? Because Aid is going to give them 5 more if they do.
Does aid give temp, or does when I'm reading aid boost your maximum, which is different than giving temp?
Oh, boosts the target's hit. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought-
I thought it was,
okay,
I thought
no,
they were
then-
temporary.
Sorry. Oh wait.
It's weird rule stuff of D&D of boosting max and temp.
Oh yeah, right. No, yeah. So I would still do that. Oh, but it doesn't increase number of targets; it increases number of hit points.
Yeah.
So I would have to pick 3 of you. I would otherwise, in other words, I would have to leave out 1 of you.
Clearly, that's not going to be Caspian. No.
The barbarian is fine.
Then I will give Briar, Tommy, and Merish.
I'm gonna roll a perception to see if I can figure out where this is coming from.
Briar, Tommy, and Merish, you can increase your maximum and your current hit points by 10
Ooh.
God,
Wow.
that's a
by
lot.
casting 8 at 3rd level.
24.
24. You can definitely tell that's coming from like just a little bit ahead of you to the side. It sounds as though like there's some weird you can make me Arcana check.
Okay.
Briar, you can
Okay.
also make me an Arcana check with advantage.
That's me.
Yes.
22.
Along with chemistry
Steal your
check.
resolves.
Ooh,
That's
Caspian.
10.
With advantage?
Got an 8 and a 7.
Well, Caspian got a dirty 20.
Damn.
Well,
on
good
his.
for him.
Like,
I mean, I could look
this is some
too if you
weird
really
face
need-
stuff.
Merc will give you the help action because he doesn't know what's happening.
Okay.
You're
Merish, you and Caspian both go like, ugh, this is some weird face stuff. And you basically know this because, like, laughing voices, snarling, swamp shit happens all the time. This is some weird stories that you've been told. And Caspian's like, oh, I've read about this stuff.
Read
All I
about
know is
what?
I
What
can't-
the hell is it?
I don't know exactly, but it's weird face stuff, and I'm getting a bad itchy from that from the pistol.
Would I know anything? Because I'm technically part Fae.
Yeah,
Can I
go
make
for
a-
it. Roll.
What? History?
Yeah. Yeah, for you it would be history.
Whatever the fuck it is,
Not
we
good
need
at
to
history,
find
but
out what it is fast.
We'll try.
Well, you're the one that asked if it was history.
15.
Merc,
15.
Merc's giving you the help action, by the way. 'cause-
Snarling beasts. It could be a couple different types of not monsters from the Feywild, if it is Fey, but like the ominous laughter means that like there could be some like Fey Fey portals kind of like cracking nearby. Whatever.
Guys, this is if some Fey portals are cracking, that's not a good thing. That's not all Fey creatures are very nice.
Are you related to them? I don't know much about Fae.
Not all Fey are related.
Am I Fae? I'm not from this world. Am I Fae?
I literally just like did a history check on D&D Beyond for gits and shiggles and got a fucking natural 20.
Can Merc do a history check to see if he's Fae?
Go for it.
Oh my god.
Mark.
All right. Am I Fae?
What'd you get?
Got a
-1.
-1. He got a -1
My
with a
favorite
1
thing
-2.
is
You know
not
what?
having
Sometimes Tommy gets real red, and you're red.
I'm red.
You could be Fey.
Babe, I'm Fae.
Oh my god.
They're my
You're
people.
Fey-alicious.
It's
I'm-
okay.
I'm
The
so
laughter would
nutritious.
stop.
Okay.
What about my
Freaky
natural fucking 20? What does that have to do with it? What
Oh,
does
wait,
that?
what? Dippy, what
I
were you
rolled
looking-
I just said I rolled a nat 20. No, I rolled a history check on D&D Beyond for gits and shiggles, and I got a fucking nat 20. What is this like?
There's a
That
lot of
Matt,
different
you know
crazy
Merc is
monsters
not
in the
Fey.
world of that whatnot that like can cause laughter and weird shit to happen. Who knows what's fighting going on right now? You guys suddenly also hear. I'm just gonna throw this out. A dog bark. A pack of
Whole new
dogs
puppies.
on top of the snarling and the laughter.
Oh,
They
okay.
have
Oh,
something for me.
great.
Great, more dogs.
Wait a minute.
All right, Caspian's. All right, this could
You're
be.
itchy.
Ooh, this could be
Your
a
gun's
whole
itchy,
thing.
Hold on.
Do we
Hold
want to
on,
get
wait.
into this?
Caspian,
Just narrows down a bit.
your gun's itchy?
Are we?
No, memories
Could this-
itchy. Merish,
could
it also
this
pops
be-
your head into a little bit too. Yes, Tippy.
Could this be not so much a creature in the bush, but a literal opening? Why would so many things be coming from one place?
I'm flashing to Dresden Files, his godmother, and I can't think of her name. But it's like she's a fake creature.
You've named a show I don't know, but
It's a book series.
oh, you've
Merish.
named a book I
Oh.
don't know.
Do you have the alert? Who has the alert gun?
That would
Check
be
it.
the individual Caspian.
Would be Caspian,
That's why
who
he
was
said
already
that the
mentioned.
pistol's itchy.
The
Yeah.
pistols. That's what I asked
Oh.
him, and he's like, "No, it's in my head." And I was like,
No,
Yeah,
wait a
but like he
second.
said at
Wouldn't
first the
the-
pistol's itchy, but because of the dog barking,
the
he's just
alerting-
like, oh.
Wouldn't the alarming?
Do
wouldn't the
we
alarming
do we want to actually get into this?
Wait, can I do my magic awareness?
Sure. Oh, because
Yeah,
you're
as-
a
As
wild
an
magic.
action, you can open. Yeah, you can open your awareness for magic until the end of your next turn. You know the location of any
Oh.
spell or magic item within 60 feet.
And on
yeah, I
top of
It's
that,
like
do that.
detect magic.
on top
Pretty much,
of
yeah.
that, I'll use divine sense.
Uh-huh.
Which
Look
I
at us
haven't used in a
actually like
long-ass
trying to
fucking
solve the
time.
problem opposed to making jokes.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you're all are hiding. So can you make me hide check or stealth checks?
Health check.
Yes,
Yeah.
we definitely are.
Yeah. What
Oh
was that,
God!
Dippy?
Somebody better make up for this. Somebody better make up for it.
Dippy,
Okay,
you're
someone
no longer
definitely. did.
wearing. You're no longer with disadvantage. What the fuck?
Well, I made up for it. I
Oh,
rolled a
right.
20.
I am not at disadvantage. That's because of the myth rule. I'm not at disadvantage, so I'll just take. I already picked it up. No, I know what it was.
Okay. What are we looking at, team?
I rolled a 17.
You rolled a 17.
Yeah.
What are we looking at, team?
Shied.
7.
Nice.
20.
20?
Natural 20.
Okay.
31.
So yeah,
22.
natural 20 plus 7, so 27.
I'm feeling.
How about you?
22.
I'm feeling 22.
It was so close to being 33 because the 20 just to 14. I was like, oh
Yeah.
man, I guess I'll take 31.
Okay.
31.
I guess I'll take 31. It's no big
31
deal.
definitely.
I'm gone,
31
you guys.
definitely makes up for my 7.
Okay, so you guys are all hiding, talking among yourselves. Farron's just like, what the fuck are these things? Your like deep voices, like ambience a little bit.
Over
You're like
Farron's mouth to compensate. Shh. Listen.
So there's a good chance here that if we go onto the other side, we're just going to see some weird cats and a couple of dogs. They're big cats, and with the laughter, I imagine they might be a type of hyena. They're displacer, you know, displacer beast are? Yes.
No.
Oh,
I'm using divine sense.
And
can
I'm
sense
yeah,
using my
anything
divine
magic
sense.
as well.
You get the hint of Fae heavily from over there. Merc,
Sure.
you get
Yes.
a
I can
lot
also
of like
detect.
light coming from that area.
I can also
Yeah.
detect good. I can also detect good and evil.
You get good vibes and you get evil vibes
Oh boy.
from one side to the other.
Oh.
And you, Merc, you get like just this wave of just energy. You also get, ooh, I'm trying to remember what. Wait.
There's
1 second. I'm trying to remember what type of
Wait a minute.
spell or transmutation magic as you feel
Ooh, I don't like that. I relay
like
that.
just
Yeah.
little
for
pops
yeah,
of
everybody.
it
like that.
overall
Oh.
all over the place.
And
I relay that.
And then moments of where like it just warps and shit. Like it's just warping the area a little bit. And magic that's just being like turned and ripped.
moments where it just warps and shit.
Yeah.
It just kind of does it.
Yeah, it just does it.
You know.
It's the best way I
But
can describe it.
But there are two distinct auras of good and evil,
yeah.
but only 2 of them. Or are there
Well,
are
it's
they
a
big
pack.
clusters?
It's a pack. It's a cluster, but
pack.
like you can
It's a
definitely
gray
tell.
Two
pack.
clusters.
There's clusters.
So there's
okay, yes.
Yeah. So there's 2 clusters of something good and something evil. You know.
Yes.
And I'm just like, we could just leave it alone.
We could.
Because-
Is it in the way that we have to walk? Like, can we just kind of walk around them?
You could with like a high enough stealth check, yeah.
I
Y'all wanna-
Is
we
that
Y'all
what
want to
we
just
wanna
ignore what
do?
the DM's
Yeah.
throwing at us?
we
So-
like observe
If I'm being honest,
and ignore.
I'd rather us not have to deal with this. This is kind of just an
Yeah.
unneeded fight.
I kind of look at the group and says, I guess you guys will have to deal with it later.
Let's observe and ignore until action is required.
Yeah. We have bigger fish to fry.
Much bigger fish.
Very true. So are we
Oh.
stealthing around it?
I think that's our best course of action right now.
Merish, are you
Perhaps
doing
we'll
something?
even get a better
No.
look at it if
Oh,
we
okay.
stealth around it.
But
will
I
fight.
did I said it that way for a reason, and no one caught it.
I
so
caught
I'm-
it. Yeah, you did you hear me?
Mhm.
Tommy's looking very intently at you.
Wait,
Don't
what?
make
I
me
already
fight
know.
Gods.
Wait, what? What's?
Nothing.
I missed something.
Oh,
Well,
I think he's. I think they're referring to the fact that Merish knows something that we don't.
No. So above board, Merish was referring to the fact that this is his last hurrah with you guys.
Yeah.
He's gonna be heading
Yeah.
back to the swamp
Oh.
after this.
Oh.
Yeah.
Merc
Thank
didn't
God.
catch it.
Just
gonna be
yet.
real.
Okay.
So
Well, I'm
This
casting.
is the last thing he's going to do before he goes and
Mhm.
takes up his place.
Briar, what are you
Hmm.
casting?
Pass without a trace.
Thank
Oh, you are a
There,
god.
oh,
Oh boy.
what's
God,
Tommy gonna
my
roll?
man.
48.
Shut up.
Oh boy.
I could get like 2 1s, and then I got a
So-
24.
I'm sorry, what?
Still.
A nat 1 gives you a 24?
Yeah.
With
yeah.
pass without a trace.
No,
Yeah.
it would give. Yeah, it would give me. A 24.
remind me,
Yeah.
what's the bonus from Pass Without a Trace?
Plus 10.
10.
It's 10.
That's what I thought.
Alright, and we should probably be
Caspian.
wrapping up soon
Yeah.
as well, right?
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna get... Oh my god.
What'd you get?
Nat 20, so I got a 43.
Oh my fucking
That is
40?
exactly the number that I said.
Oh my god.
I got a
Oh my god.
19.
I got a 30.
I got a 19 plus 7 for a total of 36.
Ferron got
are
it.
you, ro-
Ferron
are you
got
rolling
it.
with advantage?
No, I didn't.
Why?
You got my hood on. You got my.
Oh yeah.
Oh no. I'm not attuned to that right now. I'm still wearing it because I'll never
Okay.
take it off, but I'm not attuned to it.
Okay.
I de-attuned
Right.
to it so I could attune to the Sword of Wounding.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Caspian got
Farron rolled
28.
a
But I will-
17 plus 0, so with pass without a trace, that's 27.
Nice.
27 is the lowest roll out of all of us.
Yeah.
So I think we're okay. Donald,
yeah.
are we okay?
Yeah, you guys are fine. You guys are able to.
Do
Oh,
you
what
cover
did
it.
Caspian
see
roll?
me anymore?
Caspian rolled an 11. He has a plus 7 to his stealth, so he got a 28 in total.
He
yeah.
still beat me. He rolled 6 lower than me on the die and still beat me.
I imagine Tommy's just gone. She's just disappeared into the into the ether.
Farron,
at this point.
Yep.
while we're sneaking around this, Farron is doing everything he can to observe what it is
Okay, make me a
as he's
perception
sneaking
check.
around it. Yeah, he's definitely gonna do that. Okay. It's an 11 plus 9 is a dirty 20.
11 plus 9. Dirty
11
20.
plus
Okay.
9.
So as you're sneaking past this, you get a small glimpse of what looks to be a cluster or 2 clusters of different types of monsters. One
Mm.
is that of what you assume is just dogs until you see one of them disappear and reappear somewhere else on top of another beast, which is a cat-like individual that has these black tentacles that come off of them.
Oh no.
And you cannot exactly see their form in total, but they have this black form, but they look almost like hyena-ish like, but with elongated neck, more cat-like, and they have this and it seems as they give out that laughter, it almost shakes the form of the dogs, and some of them are like stuck still, paralyzed, while the other ones are attacking the ones that are laughing and
No.
such. Some of the dogs look like little chow chows. Some of them look like pit bulls. One of them looks like a little bulldog, and one of them looks like a what is it? A bulldog mixed with a chow chow, so it's like a little fluffy, not fat thing. So it's like a
bull chow?
little puppy. Like yeah,
Does
a
one
bull
look
chow.
like my dog?
Yes.
It's like a bulldog.
Please tell me that one of them looks like a Samoyed.
Mhm.
Just
Sure, why not? There now seems to be about 5 in total of each group. But they are going at it within like a fight of some sort.
Animals fight.
I
Okay.
it's a good thing we didn't intervene. This just seems like something that has to happen on its own.
This is just nature.
Natural selection.
I feel like
Although it would be really cool if each of us got one of those dogs.
I thought you were gonna say it would be really cool if we placed bets on who's winning.
Is this becoming Game of Thrones where we each get
How long have you been
That
in my
didn't
company?
work out
and
well
you
for
still-
everyone.
How long have you been in my company and you still don't get the fact I'm trying to wean off of that?
I'm just saying it would be fun.
One gold
Like,
on the dogs.
Okay. Oh,
Oh gosh.
Merish,
we're moving. We are moving.
we're moving.
We're going.
We just like
I hold on to the Godfather's little paws.
Oh, the Godfather's with you? Fantastic.
oh God, why did you say that?
I'm not leaving him
The
alone.
Godfather's
you know
like wiggling his legs as he's looking at them, and he's like trying to change his form and stuff like that. He's like disappears, and he's just like got all these colors that go off and on, and everything's like that. He's like,
Can we please say that he lost some weight over the course
yeah,
of the
he's
month
lost some
that
weight.
happened?
He's still heavy. It takes a
But he's
long.
not
Work
like
on- work
he's not
on
like
it.
a tub. He's not like a butterball
He's like able
rolling
to
around
bring his
everywhere,
feet
right?
up and able to like move himself. Like he's got mobility again.
Yeah.
Merc does
Okay.
crunches with the
Good.
Godfather every night.
Just like grabs his legs and just rolls them around.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he's
you
got,
You got
like-
this, buddy.
It's weird because he's still got like the bear gut, but for some reason he's got little wings showing up.
Oh, great. The Godfather's turning into a dad bod.
Hey, baby.
Hey,
The dad
don't
father.
knock the dad bod.
Oh, I'm not talking shit, buddy.
Oh yeah,
Since I got hurt, I haven't been able to work out like I used to. I'm not as cut as I was in the military.
you guys
Since
successfully
I got
make it
really
past
lazy.
Anyway, we
Woo.
sneak around.
You want to wrap up?
Yeah, we can wrap up
Like a
if you
good-
guys want to
yeah.
make one more D100 roll for the next
Okay.
leg
Can
of the
I
journey.
do it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Rock. Let's
I'm
go
gonna
for
let
it.
each one of you guys, as we go, make a D100 roll, and we're gonna
I
see
want
what
to use
happens.
my actual dice, though.
Okay.
Okay.
Because that's my favorite. Oh, I have to actually open my dice box. Hold on.
This is why I don't.
I mean, I
You were
would
the
have
one that's like, I want to do it so bad, and you weren't even ready.
I would have succeeded
sorry,
a fucking
I'm
divine
sorry.
intervention.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I
Just rolled a
even had my
fucking
dice in
11.
my hand.
But
That
that's
would've
not
given
the
you
role we're
exactly
taking. We're
the-
not taking that. We're not
Yeah.
taking that. We're not taking that. We're not taking that.
Hold on. Gotta find the other one.
I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting
Sorry.
that paladins
And
don't.
if you
have
roll
divine
something that they
intervention.
already rolled, I'm gonna just tell you to re-roll it. So
Okay.
Paladins need divine intervention.
I feel
Paladins,
like
would-
warlocks also should get it,
yeah.
but in a
They
different
need-
way. Like,
Paladins and warlocks need some kind of divine
Yeah.
intervention. If they're devoted to their faith enough,
yeah.
they ought
what'd
to
you get
unlock
there, Raquel?
67.
67. Got it.
67.
Would have been better if it was 69.
I mean, that's that's already my current hit point total. So
Hey,
Yes.
with aid casted on you, is it still 69?
no, it's 79 right now.
Ah.
Oh, fuck. Okay, cool. Dope.
Can you imagine if I was going into these fights with
All
59
right.
hit points?
Oof.
Do you want to roll me 1d4 with that?
D4.
Yep.
A D4?
A
D1.
D4. Oh my.
Okay, hold on. Grabbing random. This is actually Leo's dice, so let's see.
Oh.
It's a 4.
Great.
It's okay. For shits and giggles, I rolled a d4 and I also rolled a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me roll a D4.
So
Oh,
I'm
I
going
got
to
it.
put 67
Brush your teeth.
and
and 4.
a 4 on a D4 in the chat, and then I'm gonna pin that so I have it memorized for next time.
And up ahead in the distance, we see a cliffhanger.
Ah.
Okay.
God damn.
So as you guys continue your trek down this way, you reach the bridge,
Oh boy.
and that's where we're gonna end the session.
Yeah.
Okay.
They ask us already.
One
Did
of
you
us
guys-
tells
did you
the
guys
truth.
before
The
we
other
end-
tells.
you want me-
lies.
Do you want me to describe the bridge before we end?
No,
You're
save
gonna have
that
to
for
describe
next
it next
Okay,
time, anyway.
Cool. All right.
Save it for next time.
All right. Love you all. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out, hanging out with us.
Thank
being
you
here.
all so much for watching.
Yeah.
And as always, Dano.
Your adventure matters. Roll your initiative. Love your faces.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. See you next time. Right soon. Auf Wiedersehen.